Now we can have this argument on camera.
Yes.
You were saying. Who was saying? I was saying. You
You
were
were
saying.
saying. You're saying
State your
something
point so
about.
that guys know where this came from, not from me.
Okay, yes.
Uh-huh.
We're here talking about okay, let's just start again. Let me see where to start from. Well,
I was telling Melvin that. Start from there. So that guy is natural. How to say this?
Yeah. So I was telling Melvin, like, from this new generation of like artists our age, I'm asking who is chasing the clubs, like that club sound. And to me, okay, for example, when I listen to Dennis's song Tip Tip, like that one's chasing
That's a
like
club. That's a club song.
the club banger sound. And I feel like a lot of guys are not chasing that. They're chasing like the Alte wave, which is cool. But if you're trying to go for reach, aren't you better off trying to chase the club sound?
It's obviously here, bro. That makes sense. But me, what I was trying to tell you
Uh-huh.
is that the club sound, but that term is too general. Like the type of stuff that we play in a club. So, for example, before a song like Tip was conceptualized, there was a similar sounding song that guys accepted as a club song. You know what I mean? There was a similar sounding song that was played in a club and guys liked it. And so now we make similar songs to that and it becomes a club song. I fully believe that some of these Alte songs, or what we're calling them Alte songs, but that urban scene, that it just takes for one of those to pop off for it to become a club song.
But, okay, there's a difference, I think, between a song like popping off and a song becoming a club song. Club songs have like a particular tempo, like it has to have like a certain rhythm, because it's like a club song, like it's going to be played to keep guys awake in the middle of the club.
Okay, I agree. No, I
in the
agree
middle
with
of the, you know what I mean?
I agree with that.
And I think that if you're trying to like have like as much possible reach with your music, that's the scene you're trying to be like, you try to break into. Here's an example. Ruga is an artist who only chases the club scene, bro. I don't think Ruga has any deep jams. Does he have any jams? Where he's deeping issues. I mean, no, this is a guy with like how many projects? Three projects?
Yeah.
All of them, he sings them by himself. He has no features. But like you can see, he's chasing the club sound, and we now know Ruga from that very first project.
No, Ruga has 3 albums.
I don't know. Okay, he has the first one, The Pandemic. Or is it called Ruga? There's only like,
bro, I don't know. I didn't know a guy.
They're like 2 or okay. Then albums are like projects with like 4
EPs,
songs each.
yeah.
4 either like 2 or 3. There's The Pandemic. Then there's over like the after. What's that after thing that comes after the pandemic? Second Wave.
Really? That's what he calls his album.
Then the Second Wave Deluxe, which had like Girlfriend and this new jam. But like that's how he named this thing. The first one was Pandemic. The second one was Second Wave. And the guy does them without any features. But like we now know Ruga because it's like we hear him in the club on TikTok. So I don't know. I guess for me, as someone who loves up-tempo music, no one is okay. I don't say no one, but I don't feel like guys are trying to particularly chase that sound. Like no one is scratching that itch for me.
I think maybe not everyone's trying to pop in a club.
True.
To be fair, but I also think that we just have a very like limited scope of the number of guys who are making music. The mob guys making. But and eventually one of them will pop out with something crazy.
I know, because like and I don't want to, this
Bro,
topic is a bit
our age, isn't it?
It's slightly older than us.
I don't know.
Let me check.
But people make a chase in the club.
Yeah.
That one is chasing.
Yeah.
And we know Fig.
Yeah.
Fig like people know Fig in like different countries, bro. So anyway,
what are you thinking about a guy who is largely unknown, but he's constantly chasing a banger, and you're waiting for that banger to pop up.
Exactly, bro. Like the undeniable banger to make everyone swing their hips from here to there, from east to west, north to south.
Zagazillion's chasing a banger.
Yes, he is, but his sound is different. It's not like
it's
more like Echidula. Like if you listen to Nilo, it's like it's very rough, a rough sound.
But it's club-esque.
It's club-esque, yeah.
Club.
And that song has gone very far, by the way.
It has. That's a banger. That popped.
It's a banger. Yeah. Actually, Zagazillions is chasing.
What about Mark Mick?
Mark Mick too is chasing the
club
sound.
He's not on that Alte vibe. Him is more on that let's turn up vibe.
And Mark Mick also goes far out of the generation. Like the guys in our age. People know him for that song Bandali he did. Like it really moved, bro.
That's a club. That's a
club
song.
Like those songs actually move. So sometimes I wonder, like, maybe guys are too concerned about trying to like say something. Like, yeah, no, my message on
Okay,
that song.
no, I've been holding back from saying it, but I think Conrad is a club guy.
Okay, true.
I think he's a club
Okay,
guy.
I feel like everyone you mentioned
Yeah.
just gives.
I was holding back. Conrad was always my first answer, but then I know he also has some
He's
like
good,
sleepers. He has some chill songs, but
But even Conrad.
he's chasing a club song.
Okay, Conrad with Let's Go Day, the original, I'd say.
Yeah, this one is an expressions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But Let's Go Day is actually a club.
that's a
band.
club bag.
Actually, that guy can see. He's trying to
now
scratch that itch.
that's-
Even
that goes back to my point. If those guys got more spins, I feel like they'll be more popular. But why don't they get more spins? Because I know that these DJ Sese guys and like the DJs that we know, that class of DJs that we know, are doing their best to also promote that sound. But why isn't it getting the type of projection that these Figfa Maker guys be getting?
That's a good question. I think Figfa Maker is signed, so for him, he definitely has like label push. So they can definitely do some cappella behind the scenes and
it's not just
play on the
Kampala,
radio,
the
yeah.
guys in Arua, the guys
exactly
everywhere.
like I'm listening to and also the song is fire. Like I think the song that comes to mind from when you say Figfa Maker is My Property. But that song was so sweet. That was just like an undeniable banger. But whether you don't know the words, you can listen to that song anywhere, you'll dance.
You know something else? I think that my voice. Let me tell you something I've noticed about that voice in this past few episodes. This nigga will just sit there and just look at us and listen. I'm not just, you just won't just for like 10 minutes, I'm done.
That's
You
why
have
I was
to
eating
judge.
wings
Give
behind
us your
there.
input. Give us your input, bro, on this topic. I'm done with this guy.
No. I'm actually listening, but it's because this is not a topic I'm very conversant with.
Ugandan music.
Yeah, like I get your points. First of all, you're saying what is a banger. You're saying you want him to go for the sound. But then I feel like our music, the one we appreciate, is too diverse. Because are we creating Ugandan bangers? Are we creating what would normally be like an Amapiano banger? Or like a Nigerian type thing? So it's a very, very...
Okay, yeah,
It's very tricky.
I see now that like what you're trying to say in terms of like in chasing this sound, won't you just try and copy someone else or like try to emulate?
Yeah.
And for me, I don't think so necessarily. I think when I say like chasing the sound, I mean like there are certain things right now that you can tell are popping. Guys like, for example, that kakwaya sound, guys shouting in for one part of the song like finesse, or people like some nice drum pattern with some nice melodic lyrics. But like even that, there are not many guys trying to do that. And that doesn't have to necessarily sound like a Nigerian song.
But let me tell you something, Magic. Where do people like that? Let me tell you.
Yeah.
No, listen. Hear me out. These other guys, the most popping Ugandan artists in Uganda, that's not what they're doing, bro. There's a particular sound that the larger majority of the public appreciates. As in, not just guys in this small, urban, Kasako.
Of like...
We've just been talking about how only 1% of guys earn one name in Kampala, bro. There's another group of guys. The 99% of guys, there's a different sound that they appreciate, man. Like that Figfa Maker sound. Yes, also we enjoy it a lot. But there are some guys who enjoyed it first.
Let me give you an example. When we went for blankets, do you remember Suna Ben guy? That's a very clear example, bro. We didn't know anything about him till then.
Bruh,
Then he came, did his thing. Some guys blasted. I don't know that it's because they were drunk.
I just saw that guy again in Masaka.
You know the border
That
guys.
guy
Guys
is
still
different.
pulling
That guy is like Bad Bunny,
people.
bro. That guy is Bad Bunny in Masaka.
I know Sunaben, you don't play Sunaben's name. That guy can pull crowds for you. Or border guys. But no, that's what they told me his crowd is. Like you look at the videos and there's no like
so that's
females
my
in
thing.
the crowd.
Until Conrad gets to a point where border guys can sing along to his shit, I don't know if his
bangers are still for us.
If he's gonna bang, if like he'll have a crowd of guys who fuck with him.
Yeah.
Like that's us. But then I don't know if a border guy can sing along to his song, if he pops off on the same level that those guys have locally. However, the type of shit that he makes can pop off internationally. So now, like, I be thinking, what are the chances of you not popping off here, but then popping off internationally on that scale? Has anyone ever done it?
From here,
Yeah.
Big Trail.
Big Trail. His song blew big more than him. Party after party.
It's still bigger than him right
It
now.
was bigger than him, bro. Cardi B and Nani were singing that song.
This is my thing about party after party. Abodaga can sing that.
Mhm.
Abodaga can
But
sing
Cardi
that.
B was also. Are you saying Cardi B is also a Boda guy?
No, everyone can sing that. That's what Conor will have to do. Party after party popped off here as well, and it popped off out there. I don't think a guy can fail to pop off here, but then pop off abroad.
And that party after party, that guy was clearly chasing that party sound, bro.
And it's
Yeah,
not
the guy-
even the
but
normal
I
beat.
I
don't
think it
think-
was a
I wish you
deliberate
could speak
effort
to
on
that
his
guy.
part.
I wish you could speak to that guy.
To say
because
party after party.
there's no way he could have known that. Yeah, that was definitely a club song.
But you
Club
see, it's
But there's
way
no way he could have known that it would
different from
blow
what
to
he
that
was doing
proportion.
before.
Yeah, that's not
Way
even what he
different.
does, per se.
What was
Way
the Big
different.
Trail
That
He was
guy
song?
a
was-
rapper.
He was a
was a
rapper. Wasn't that
heavy-
rapping in
He
that
was a
song?
rapper.
But he was rapping on party after
He wasn't a
party.
club rapper though.
He wasn't a club, bro.
He was a rapper.
I remember he used to
rapper.
be like a proper. There was like the guy who had the accent like on point.
It's the return of the one and only Mr. Bad.
It was the voice in the house.
Don't kill me, bro. Do not kill me, man.
Voice on the microphone.
Now, speaking of Ugandan acts, did you guys see this Winnie Nwaji concert from
I did, man.
bro?
Bro, I saw
That's
pictures.
2 for 2. That's 2 for 2 for those songs, guys. It was faster Azawi shit that sold out.
How many people did Azawi pull?
I think it was sold out, bro.
What
I
does
think
that
it was
mean?
sold out, but they were sold out in different ways, those two concerts.
Because I had Winnie's thing was 50K people.
Bro,
Something
and I
like
just saw that the capacity of Lugo Cricket Oval is 20K. But I heard that at this Winnie Nwaji concert, have you seen the pavilion?
Yeah, guys were in
The pavilion was full. The grass was full, bro. The whole shit was full. You know what the VIP tables were? At the back. The front was just guys standing.
I want to know the demographics.
Now that's the question. That's the question.
I think it's like a very wide spectrum because I know for sure like she has like the older demographic on lock. Winnie Nwaji.
What do you mean
like
older?
dads, like
Dads,
governor
uncles,
guys.
governor guys.
Gov-
But then
Governor Wednesdays
surprisingly, I
guys.
had like
Governor guys have caught strays. man.
Governor Wednesdays.
they're
guys.
sneezing, bro. Well, funnily enough, I also saw like one of my guys
Mm.
who's my age called Jeff was so excited to go. For Winnie. I was like, Winnie Nwaji? Not that, no, not like she's not.
Nah, like
Popping.
that. Nah, we had
But like-
your tone. We had your
Yeah,
tone.
we
But
had
I'm just,
We had your tone.
I'm just so
We judged
shocked
you.
at how when this guy is so like gassed for like the Winnie Nwaji show. That's when I
Yeah.
realized
Bro,
that she actually has a lot
I just
of
found
Yeah.
out she's called Fire Baby.
Yeah, that's her Twitter handle.
I didn't
Fire
know.
Baby.
And I guess her nickname.
I really didn't know.
Fire
Like
Baby.
guys would always say, "Hey, we were listening to Fire,
Fire
Baby," and
Baby,
I'm
yeah.
like, "Man, who is Fire Baby?"
Yeah.
Okay.
But Winnie Nwaji is sick, bro. I like her music.
Bro, that shit 50K guys.
50K.
And let me tell you, all those 50K guys came against all odds.
To give you context,
You remember how
AG pulled 20K.
because those guys followed the rules, bro. I don't think you're allowed to have 50K guys there. But nah, this whole shit is going to sound so fucked up when it comes out. But this is my thing. Of those 50K guys, you see at the AG show, could have been 20K guys, and like 10K of them came driving. So you have a car problem of like 10,000 cars. I don't know if that winning magic concert, if 50K guys came with cars. like 10K borders, bro. Some shit.
Yeah.
But that's it. The point is, this
Speak
chick
your
pulled
truth.
50K guys in the rainiest month, like in the last 3 years.
Bro, it rained that day.
It rained that day. It rained that afternoon, you guys. And it rained the way it has been raining for like 3-4 hours.
What time did she go on stage? Do you know?
I don't know, bro. Maybe like,
I was so she was supposed to
Maybe
go
like
on
9.
stage at 10.
what time did she go on?
Mm-hmm.
Probably on time, bro.
Yeah, that day.
Because she had different outfits and stuff.
Man, she kept changing. It was like a proper show, bro. The setup was on point. There was fireworks.
That's what I saw. I saw the stage
yeah,
was
there was
sick.
fireworks.
I saw the stage was sick.
It was so fire, bro.
But that crowd was packed.
Damn, bro.
Packed.
And wasn't the ordinary ticket like 30K?
Yeah, ordinary was 30K. I think VIP was like 80K. Then VVIP was like something crazy. I don't know, like maybe
Man.
200K or something.
You know, Ugandans have blasted. That's all I can say.
Shout outs to her, man. Yeah, I'm just saying congrats to her. But that's what
Keep
those
doing
guys would
big
have
things.
to do. They would have to like reach that amount of crowd you get where everyone knows you. Knows your name at least. Yeah, man. That was the first argument we had. Second argument was about one name. Guys earning one name. 1% of guys in Kampala earn one name. Not in Kampala, in Uganda.
To give you context, yeah? We are 40 million in Uganda, roughly. 1% is 400,000 people earning above one name. Is that net or like gross? Do you know?
You're saying per year.
Per year?
Yeah.
No,
per month. I was saying per month.
I should do that maths in my head, bro.
Yeah. The guy didn't specify. You guys were happy about our 1%. I'm a 1%.
No, but I think that kind of makes sense to me, bro. Because if you look at it,
400K guys in the whole country.
Look at it like this: 400,000 people. Those 400,000 people in Kampala. And in Kampala, were like how many? Like 3 million?
by
like
night.
Or like 8 million.
We are 3 million by night.
By night. And then 6 in
No,
the
I think
day.
we're like 800K by night you get, and then like 8 million.
I was told
by
it's
day.
3 million by night, 8 million by day.
Okay.
Something like that.
I'm fine with that.
5 million guys flocking here.
I don't know, bro. I might be cooking.
Yeah, guys be living in Wakiso, what? What do you think Naguru guys, not Naguru, Namugongo guys are in Kampala? The Namugongo Wakiso.
The Namugongo is nowhere near Kampala.
Is Wakiso.
Kampala ends in Tinder.
Hey, Munyonyo is Wachiso, by the way. So I kind of makes sense.
Damn, bro. I'm in Wakiso.
Because every matter you guys complaining about, like, there's no cash in this country.
Yeah,
bro.
bad boss.
But boss, you get
400,000 people out of 40
Have
million.
you seen those downtown
And
guys
1 million
making
shillings.
1 million a day?
Hell
Like,
nah, bro.
when you look around, it looks like guys are earning like a lot more.
Definitely. There's more guys.
I don't know about a lot more, but I think more than 400,000
Nah,
guys.
guys are making more than that. What would you already be
Like,
getting?
why do you feel like that? Like, people are earning more?
What type of money would you already be making if only 400K guys were earning
Have
one?
you seen the
No,
tax
no.
rate?
It didn't mean like all those 400 guys are earning one name. It's just that in that 400,000 guys, maybe like it now varies. The spike is now high from like 1 M to like
400,000
10 M to
is
like
such a
50 M to
small
like
What's the
100
most
M.
you've heard of a guy making per month?
Probably one of those bank managers.
How much?
I
Like
doubt.
50 M.
Some just like that. They are like over
Bro,
200 or 300 M a
any
year.
managers, any managers of any organization are making.
Who's the
close
best
to those
paid
sums.
employee in Uganda?
Isn't that those 10 big bank
I know a
managers
Stanbic guy is like on 50 something
per
a
month?
month.
One of those
Now I know
Why those guys
companies
with,
where
like,
guys
top
are earning like
earners?
150 M.
per month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the MTN guys on something crazy like that. We know that the Uganda Airlines ticket is on what, 87?
Yeah.
That's only like 2 guys. They fit in the 400,000 very well.
So we have 399,000.
They fit in the 400K
Yeah,
very
but,
well.
That number.
So
To me is a
okay, that's the
bit
highest
sus,
paid
bro.
employees that we know. What about all the businesses? Bro?
All of
They
them,
have to
you
be
get-
above one.
I
M.
think
maybe they're not counting.
But
them.
you see, in those
1%.
businesses, how many guys are earning more than 1 M a month in that
They
business?
are mob. They are mob.
Really?
They are mob,
you
bro.
guys, let me tell
They are
you,
mob.
I once worked in a corporate space, and the lowest someone was paid was 1 M.
What office was that? Okay, maybe you don't have to say, but like, it might have been like,
it's on the podcast, man.
Honestly, bro, I think I'd be more comfortable with
it was in private sector.
If they had said 2%, I would swallow.
Let's just say it was
2%.
private sector.
There
I
would
need
be
them
like
more,
sour,
bro. I
maybe.
need like
Was that a private sector job?
No. See?
nah. I need like a 10%, bro.
10%
Okay,
what?
10%
of
would be more.
Uganda.
4 million.
I can deal with that.
Nah.
That one
I
is
can
good.
deal with that.
But
one name.
400,000 guys have jam.
You guys, when you look around, you're
Nah.
seeing like expensive cars at an account.
No, yes, bro. Yes, honestly. Let me tell you something.
Where?
What's the cheapest car you know? The cheapest car.
The cheapest.
Yeah.
I
Premium
think you've even gone for rent.
rent, bro.
What's the cheapest rent you know?
I've seen some wild things, but ordinarily 350K.
Uh-huh. And
On
then a guy
average,
has
that's like decent rent.
and then a guy has 650K.
650K left. Guys have kids. Guys have school fees. Guys,
And
what
we
are
are
guys
3
doing?
million people in Kampala.
That's why people are crying every day on social media.
That
bro.
man is not
Nah,
enough.
crying
But
is not enough. You guys are crying and that's
400,000.
it. Crying won't get you anywhere, bro. You have to earn more. And
You
guys are
guys
definitely
are
earning
moving
more.
back to the villages, bro.
Nah,
I
guys
get
are selling
that.
that.
You guys are
I
moving
get
out of
that.
Kampala, bro. In lockdown, I remember my dad told me a story of a lady. It got so bad, she walked from club back to her village.
Yeah, like I've not refused there is no money. And that's true. But you can't tell me only 400,000.
Who released this
people.
stats? Where's the
This
government?
stat is sus to
Literally,
me.
let me tell you.
man.
Now let me give you guys the backstory. There was today, guys, on Twitter have been roasting this NSSF thing, the NSSF new project. NSSF has been laying out like housing projects. So the first one that they not the, I don't think this is the first one. One of the ones they just laid out is the Luboa one. It's like a luxury project, and the prices, because they're selling the houses, range from $200,000 to
Wait,
850.
Luboa.
Luboa
Apartments.
houses.
Houses. Huh?
Yeah, houses and apartments. 250k, no 200k to 850k. So obviously, guys are like, nah.
Who's going to buy these?
So they said these are the luxury ones, but we're planning on rolling out affordable housing options in the future, starting at 200 million shillings. So guys were like, hold on. So the affordable housing is worth 200 million shillings in a country where, guys, only 1% of guys are earning 1M a month. I was like, hold on, 1% of guys? Nah. Has to be a
That
higher
statistic
number.
is a bit sus to me.
That stat.
There is
I'm
no
not
money,
convinced.
but that stat is.
I'm not convinced.
Because 1 million in itself is little money already
Mm.
to survive. But
Do you know how it is to
It
make
depends.
1
Anyway.
M shillings?
Depends on where you are. Depends on where you are.
they might have meant $1 million.
Then this guy said $1 million a month. Hell no, bro.
Okay, me all I know is that when I ask a lot of guys how much they're earning, at least my
What are
guys my age, I don't usually ask old people, but like very few of them earn more than 1M a month. And I know them, and I can count them on one hand. They fit in the
True.
400,000.
Okay, now, how many of you are there that know those guys?
Our
Come
country is
again?
Majority youth.
But me, I also want to know if
True, man. And the employment is so high. You guys, I think how such statistics can make sense. But anyway,
So
what
what
are you
guys do?
saying?
What are guys do? Guys are stealing.
no, me, I think that statistic would only make sense if they're counting like
Guys, please monitor
registered
SC, bro.
employment. Does that make sense?
Registered employment?
Yeah, that's also what I think. I
Maybe
think
that's
that
when it makes
stat
sense.
is based on what they have on the books. If it's even true, honestly.
Because
So you guys think that there's like
I think guys are making
twice
more
that
bad
cash out
off
there
the
in,
books.
off the books?
badly.
off the books, guys
Badly.
are making money.
I think the people who are making money off the books to that crazy amount are, again, the guys at the top of the business who are like hiding the money.
But you guys, no,
It's not like everyone in the
we are
business.
not talking about like 10 million a month. We're talking above 1 million.
Yeah, I need that's what I'm trying to say. Like, for someone to be paid, like, there's a big, like, the salary wages go like from 300k to like 500k to like 600k to 800.
Mm-hmm.
Then they start jumping up to like 1.8, 2M, 5. Like, there's like a big gap between these lower salaries and then like these higher salaries. It's not like a gradual thing that in every price range you'll find like a salary there and it's like
That's
equal.
true. That's true.
For me, that's how I'm trying to look at it.
But
like,
400,000
you might find
people?
a lot of people are just earning like 800k. Like the guys earning 800k. A mob, they're like 10 million.
Then you can never find a guy on like 900k.
Yeah.
800 to 1.2, 1.3. Yeah.
But still, man, for me that statistic is a bit sus.
Bro, that's Africa for you.
400,000 people in the whole of
Inequality
Uganda.
is
I'm
crazy
sorry, bro.
here, bro.
I'm sorry, me, I reach Uganda just a bit more, you guys. I don't think. I think 4M, I'm willing to go with 4M.
For him guys at
And
the moment.
I'm willing to go with 2%.
Bro,
Like,
this
I feel
is-
like our
But let me
800,000
ask
This
you
is not an emotional
Okay,
thing.
no, it's not
But I'm
that.
okay with
If you tell me that 5 million Ugandans come to Kampala every day to work, what percentage of that 400k guys is in that 5 million? And then that 3 million guys will live in Kampala itself.
Mm.
What percentage of them is in that 400?
Bro,
Okay,
I don't
I'm
think we're
just
going
not
to, you
convinced.
just need to go to like certain neighborhoods and collect those guys.
Mm.
And they'll probably reach 400,000.
In Kampala alone, bro.
Then you go
No.
to like the other
You guys are collecting the
neighborhoods
whole
in Kampala.
families. Like in that neighborhood, in that house, there's only like one person.
Relax. They
Above
talked
1
about employment and people earning above, not families.
They
Yeah,
didn't
that's
know
what I'm
even
saying.
about
Don't count
employment,
families.
guys.
Don't count
Not even
families.
about employment.
Mhm.
They just said 1% of guys makes 1 million a month.
So that counts everyone,
No,
not
so
everyone.
households.
If you check the number of people that live in Kololo, you might find it's only like a small percentage
Like
that
500
actually
guys.
earn
That's
one
tower.
above 1 name.
500
What are
Then you have
guys.
like big families
take
and guys
that,
under the
take
family.
that 500 off 4 million. That's one neighborhood. I mean, off 400,000. It's Kawa. I've not argued. There are other neighborhoods like Kololo with other 500 guys.
But how many are there? There are only like 3 or 4 neighborhoods.
Now there are other neighborhoods
And if
that
if
are
it-
not.
and those neighbors are not going to have 500 like Kololo.
I feel like they have more than
Oh, I just saw
Kololo.
a cool stat. I saw a cool stat over the weekend.
Kololo
as
is only
well.
the prime
There was this
location.
picture.
That's
that,
why they will have more than Kololo.
There was this picture that I saw. I don't know what you guys are on, but there's this cool picture that I saw of. It was showing the wealth. It's almost like the wealth map of Africa, and showing what places have the most high income individuals. I forgot what they called it. I think they called it high net worth individuals. But to be high net worth, you have to earn over $1 million a year.
That's
So
a lot of money, you guys.
let me see. Let me just go to
Henry's.
that picture.
High net worth over young.
High net worth individuals. Yeah. So they just show all the parts with like above that, right? Kampala, 16 billion shillings net worth, right? As in that's how much these guys, I guess, are worth.
That's an average.
In Uganda, yeah, Kampala. $16 billion, right? 900 people. So 900 of those 400k guys
Earning on average
make
16
make more
billion.
than $1 million a year and have a joint net worth of $16 billion. Well,
Or
900
joint
guys
net
over.
worth, not an
That's
average.
cover for you. You're like,
Those
yeah.
900 fits very well in the 400,000, bro. I wish you guys had told me like a crazy number, like man, 350 guys.
I'm sorry.
But 900 fit very well in 400k, bro.
They do that
That's
one. That one
insane to me.
I've
With,
allowed.
with so
It's
much
cover.
change, bro. And
I guess capitalism is just a bit disheartening.
that this
Like
the
just
equality is crazy.
The number
bro.
of guys who actually benefit, it's just heartbreaking. The number of guys that benefit, I guess. That's why it's so hard for me to swallow. That sucks, bro. Anyway, how have you guys been, man? This is our first bro pod in
like 3 weeks.
Bro, I hate that, man. I never want to do that again. I think I said this last time,
You
bro.
hate having
But
guests.
it's your fault.
I hate, man. I know it is you guy. I regret it. I hate that, bro. I enjoy this the most, man. Oh, we just need to have more guests who we can do this with. Who did we have on who we did this with?
I think when you
Last
guys
time.
were with the two guys, right?
in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Melinde
Yeah, we did that with,
and
with
DT.
them.
Soda wa
Yeah, we
wachala.
did.
Sukari wa
Sukari wa
wachala.
wachala.
Soda.
Don't talk.
DT don't talk.
Yeah. Listen, shout out
Guys,
to
let
those
me tell
guys.
you a story. Today I was coming.
Pause.
That's not. Is it get to come? Straight men are even allowed to come, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy.
I was arriving here. The board I took it because I was coming from close by. It's like that guy didn't wash his thing in like 3 days.
his border.
His body.
Okay. So, man, and you know, like how you're on a border, there's always a breeze. That thing was conveying me, and I was like trying to keep my distance from the guy. I'm like, I'm not going to reach this place smelling like that.
I had no choice.
So I scoot back a bit to the edge of the border. Then this guy breaks all of a sudden, and I slam into him.
Pause on that one.
Oh
That's a
damn!
real pause. That one there is a pause. That one there is a pause.
Pause. But chill. Safe border. I should tell you guys to wash their vests.
At least you're wearing jeans, bro. You're wearing
does that
like
have to do
shorts.
Wait,
like-
There's no skin to
Like
skin
football
contact.
shorts. Yeah.
bro. Nah, it was so uncomfortable. And the thing is, it has been happening to me like almost every day nowadays. And I
Slamming
guess
into border guys. This guy is a notorious border slammer.
Every other day.
The streets are looking for you.
nah, but
No,
it
this
was
has been
very
a
uncomfortable
crazy
ride.
time to ride borders, bro. I'll tell you that, man.
Because it's cold.
No, man, the videos of guys on borders getting swept away by the water.
I saw that video in
Yeah, I've seen
Soya,
those.
you guys.
Yeah, because you know the borders, obviously, are small.
Yeah.
So when the water is draining into these big ass gutters on the side of the road, they're getting swept with them, man.
The guys come at them perpendicular.
No, as in
To
the
the
guy
wave.
is
Wait,
riding.
it doesn't matter how you do it.
He's
But then you
riding.
come like the wave is coming down and then you go up.
So why
Nah,
you're,
for you,
you're a border guy?
You're you're putting physics.
This is
in
bro
it.
science right here.
He thinks that they are hard.
You have to
On
angle it so
surfboards.
that the water goes through the spokes, bro.
Nah, listen, and that's what they be trying to do. But because the water is so much, your feet are also on the ground. So I feel like that increases. Like I feel like a guy's trousers bulge up. And
I saw that video of the guys in Soya flying into that trench.
Yeah, man.
Gay, it's crazy.
It's been
man.
scary, you guys. I hope no one has died, but someone's
So
probably
do I.
died. Someone has probably died. The roads have been a mess, man. Even our car road outside here.
Capitalism.
You guys just
The,
think,
the
I
sun
think
is shining today, man.
it's
We're
shiny,
grateful.
Yeah.
We're grateful.
Trust me, bro. The past few days. That's why I don't know what the point of us being on this road is, because clients cannot come and see us on that road. Actually, the farm that I work at is on this road.
Yeah.
Clients cannot enter that farm. If
Wait,
it's
is it this
raining.
route? This back route?
Yeah, it's that side towards internal affairs.
Mm.
Oh my god, bro.
Why are you laughing?
This guy said they can't enter.
They can't, as in they can't come. Listen, the gate is here. The gate is here. The entire road, as in my car,
Drenched.
the water is like here, bro.
How?
You have to roll up your window.
As in, literally, I can't open that door if I'm walking in that, if I'm driving in that rain. My car hasn't even impressed me these past few days.
It's waterproof.
The other day when I had no choice, bro. I had to go and pick a guy up. I had no choice. I first parked at the mouth of that, the mouth of that flood,
Of that river.
and I said, "Bro, how am I going to do this?" And I just said, and I did what I was perpendicular, and diagonalized the car, bro, like this. Pierced through.
You
it.
did this guy's science.
Yeah. Okay,
And you
it's been
passed, right?
scary. I passed. No, I passed.
Ah, no, but with the border, it's different.
With the border, you can't pass.
You're not inside the car. Like,
can't.
the water is on you.
And the surface area, bro, of the car is different from the borders. You would think that because it's smaller, you can pierce through it. But because it's a man on that thing, nah, that
What are
work
you
the
saying?
same.
For a guy who did law.
That guy knows some physics.
Hey, he's some physics.
Yes, bro,
you
science.
need
Yeah.
to know. You need to know.
Bro, science.
Okay.
Have you guys been listening to these new albums?
Which ones?
There's a bunch that dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Buju's, Asake.
Oh, that Buju one is beautiful. Now you see Buju, I can't deny the Buju one, but that Asake one.
Now, that's the idea of questionable taste, because I can't deny that Asake one. But that
But
Buju
you listen
one...
to the Asake one. You listen to 3 songs of that Asake one.
Yeah, listen to the Asake. There's the 2 songs that Terminator. And no one peace be unto you.
That's my problem with this guy. No, listen.
I'll listen to the
I'm not
album.
saying the Asake album is bad. I had one listen, and also the one we did before we recorded this. But it sounds good. It sounds okay. It sounds like it has the potential. Maybe I should give it a chance. That Buju one is really good, bro.
Buju's thing is really good. But okay, for me, like, you know me, I'm looking for the club bangers in there, bro. And Asake has the club bangers for me. There's not even one club banger on that Buju thing.
I think there is, bro.
Which one?
Maybe I'll play you that after.
I know, like, Lucy Emotions is nice, but it's not a club banger. I mean, that's I don't know. I don't know why, like, that's what my ear is tuned to. I just want that it's in the back of my head
That tempo.
thumping
But Buju is not really that guy.
at all.
Yeah,
He
he's
is on
not-
other people's songs, but on his own, he's never that guy.
I don't know, man. I don't think he's that guy ever. I think even on the other people's songs, they don't put him on those songs, bro. The
Finesse.
bangers.
Finesse. If I broke down my business.
Oh, so okay. So that's
Lenu.
finesse, right? That's finesse. But Buju's part on finesse. I went to China. You doing it? He's not that guy, bro. He's not that guy. I don't know. But good album. I'm so glad that we reached this Buju topic and that you mentioned Ruga earlier. Did you guys see their beef?
Yeah, they call you a fat boy. Or my
Yo,
fat son.
that shit
That
was
beef.
killing.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
I don't
they
know
had
how did
beef,
it start?
man. It started. Apparently, they never really liked each other, but it started in a Ruga interview. Now I'm coming. This is all coming off the head. Now pause. But I remember they said that there was a Ruga interview, and guys asked him if he rated Buju or if he thought he was better than Buju or something like that. And obviously, this being Ruga, like I said, I like Buju a lot, but I'm me. Like he's definitely not better than me. Like he's not better than me. I'm better than him, but he's kawa. Buju didn't like that shit. Buju came back and said, "Gay, you know what you're talking about. All the legends rate me. Like you're just playing." Now I'm just paraphrasing. I don't know if it's what that guy said. Then Ruga said, "Gay, me, I'm always hot and I'm always by myself."
He's never get a solo
Yeah.
hit.
He said, "You're only hot on other guys' shit." This guy said, this guy is hating. So that's how it has been playing out, bro. And when when Buju's thing popped up last week, he kind of waved it in Ruga's face. Hey, as you can see, what my shit is hard. Da, 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 da. Yeah, man. So you don't really fuck with each other, you guys. But that goes back to your point. Ruga, a guy you've just been rating for bangers versus Buju, the guy you said has no bangers.
Bro, and it's good you even put it like that, bro, because Ruga has bangers, bro.
Ruga is a sound that you want because he makes shit you can dance to.
Ruga,
Versus Buju, who's just vibes.
Ruga is turning up the whole world right now with that dance move of his girlfriend, whatever.
Yeah, I wanted to ask. I mean, we had this argument with that. Not this argument, but the girls at Andrea's grad asked what the song of the summer was. They ask you that.
Mm-mm.
What
Where
was the
were
song?
you?
What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think the song of the summer
I look
was?
scary.
Song of the summer.
The summer's just ended.
I think
What
they
was
asked
the
this
song of
around
the
that time
summer?
when Burna Boy had just lost the Billboard thing. They give it to someone else.
They give it to Jack Harlow or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
That Jack Harlow song, I think, yeah. So
I'd say last, personally.
Last versus Kulosa.
Mm.
Tough.
Mm.
It's tough, bro. It's tough.
Nah, I'm going to say Kulosa, you guy.
The
I
song
was
on the-
really
Yo-
thinking about it. I was thinking about it last night, but I have an answer.
Are you asking for my personal choice or like what I think the objective song of the summer is?
Both.
Answer last. This is why. Closer is just popping
I agree.
now.
That's my exact same answer.
Closer is
It's
just
not even that
popping now.
It's just popping now, But I think it began to pop towards the tail end of the summer.
Yeah.
While last started popping in like March, throughout the summer, and now it's starting to like cool down a bit. But Kulosa is song of the year.
Of the year.
Kulosa is song of the year, bro.
I don't know, I
is-
disagree.
You can't dodge that song, bro. It's everywhere at all times.
I'm still going to say Kulosa is the song of the summer.
When you think about
In my
2022,
opinion.
But that has attended.
when you think about 2022,
Yeah.
that will be the soundtrack in your mind.
Last.
Last was big. Song of the summer, I'll give it that. But ever since Kulosa came out,
True. And that's why I'd say like it's popping. Ever since Closer came out, has been replacing this thing on the charts,
Yeah.
bro. It's Closer is number one on so many
I'm still
Apple
going to
Music
say it's the
charts,
song
bro.
of the summer, bro.
Closer.
that's fair enough. Do you think it's song of the year?
I don't know about song of the year.
What's bigger? In any genre, bro. I don't think anything's bigger than that song.
Bad Bunny is still out there, bro.
Yeah, but see Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny is out there.
I feel like the Bad Bunny hype, it just has failed to reach us, bro.
Like, and that's
It
the
has
thing.
failed to reach
But
us.
you know, I used to think that it's a similar thing. Like I thought maybe Burna Boy is the biggest artist on the world minus hype.
Yeah, for you,
But till I did some research and I found there's a girl there called Bad
no, that's
Bunny, bro.
facts. That's facts. But Kulosa has touched every demo. Not just us. It has touched everyone. I don't think it's a Bad Bunny song. that has
Do
done
you
that
think?
this year.
Do you think the landscape of music has changed in that now you find like TikTok influencing a lot of these bangers?
Heavily?
Oh no,
bro.
100%.
Heavily.
Because gay Kulosa was already popping, but then when it became like a TikTok trend,
Getting into his.
I was seeing how on my way here I was watching you guys know Netflix Explained. I was watching Country Music Explained, and they kind of like based the whole thing around Lil Nas X, and they were showing how that song of his Old Town Road, that's a fast country song, to reach number one on those country charts without having any spins from any country radio stations. As in, country music is so gate kept
yeah, because
that the only way you could go number one is if the radio stations play you, the country ones. And even when he reached number one, remember they bounced him and said it's not actually a country song.
Yeah, it's not really a country song.
That's what caused the
Yeah.
beef. But he's the first one to ever do that. And now there's another guy, somehow white guy, who now does like that shit that he was doing, and now it's considered country music.
with the thick beats. and
Yeah, with the hip hop beats, and they call him the Drake of country music. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. Your country music is very racist, bro. I don't know. It's very racist. But you guys should watch that thing.
No,
Yeah.
but you guys are still telling me what would you say is the top album out so far? From the Asake one, the Buju one, the Fireboy one, there's Omale who dropped recently.
Fireboy album is purity.
So
Okay,
first
okay.
put Omale at fourth amongst all of those.
Of those four, put it at the bottom. Now,
Ah.
Omale is what you're saying. Very chill. Very low tempo, very like. So,
And then the Fireboy.
really good album.
Put him
bro.
in third.
Nah.
Just- Okay, so what's your list? Who is your top for you?
Nah,
Top
I
album
haven't
out this
listened
year.
to any- I haven't listened
I
to
won't
any of
lie, I've
those
not yet
too
listened to the other
intently.
two, so I won't even like. I'm capping with my jazz, but I've not yet listened to the Asake one fully, and I've not yet even listened to a single song of the Buju album.
Check out Loose
I don't know-
Emotions.
I don't know if I can say my top album from here at least. Afrobeat album this year. I think Burna Boy is probably still my top one, bro. I think it has all the right elements.
First mention
All
them,
these
because
other ones are
we might
too-
be adjusting, comparing like 4 albums.
We are like
Yeah, so
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I think that Burna Boy album might still be album of the year for me.
Burna Boy.
I just think that it had all the elements. It had some deep shit, it had some slow shit, it had
I
some
don't
club
know,
shit, it
bro.
had some.
Like for me, the artist who has really, really, really done it for me this year in Afrobeat is Victony. Personally,
Does he have an album out?
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I've been listening to Mob
Nada.
singles, so
Nada. He's a singlet. A single boy.
so that's my guy.
Single tone.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to him. I think he's okay. Yeah, who's yours?
My top album. It is between Omale and Burna Boy.
Really? The Omale thing grew on you.
Yeah, it did. It really did.
Damn,
I
bro.
can really
I'm not
relate to the
mad at
stuff
it.
he's saying on
I
that
listened
album.
to like only 2 songs.
Which
He was
song?
a bit
really
sad
enjoyed.
on this
Which
album.
song?
Eh? He was a bit
I'm
sad
a
on this
mess.
album.
And damn, there's another one. That's the album with the purple thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
was Woman on that album.
it was.
I think it's only those 2 that I really liked.
No, bro, I really like what he's saying, man. He's talking about like the album is called "The Boy Alone," something like that, and that's how I feel, bro. Like that's me in a nutshell. Let's just start from there. Hey, Boy Alone. Then when you go into now, there's jams, bro. Like
Nah,
each jam,
Nah, I want to listen to it again. I might like it.
bro. If you feel like you are a
Nah,
boy alone,
That's too funny, you guys.
that album is for you, alive, bro.
Nah, but I want to listen to that one.
I was not expecting that,
Bro, if I send you like a 2 a.m. text crying,
bro. I enjoyed that Omale album, but I think it's a grower. I think it's a grower.
It takes time.
Yeah, I don't think it goes on you only because it's so low tempo that I don't know, man. I think I expected something a bit different from him, but it's cool.
I like
It's a
that.
good
I
album.
like that vibe, bro. It's so
So
like dark and
So I
gritty
don't like
and
the album art
the purple
for
thing.
that album. I think it's a bit too plain, bro. I didn't like it.
But I think all his albums.
It's boy alone. It's literally a boy alone.
Okay, I don't like his album art thing.
It's a boy alone.
Yeah, I don't, bro. It didn't look nice to me.
Nah,
bro.
give that album another listen.
I want to listen to that album in a
Oh,
new
you
light.
know what? Who else have really high?
That's it.
I also have Obonjaya really high.
Ah,
Really
yes,
good
yes,
album,
yes,
bro.
yes. That's still
Really,
this year.
really good album.
Obonja, yeah. Damn, man.
Yeah,
It's been a while, though.
I have all of those over Asake.
It's been a
Oh,
while since
and
I've listened
Asake
to-
also up there, but so Burna Boy, Omale, and Asake are fighting for
Hell
top
no,
position.
Asake just came out. I cannot
Asake
put
is
him
like
there.
a week old to
I
me, bro.
cannot put him there.
Yes.
He's up
All the
there.
other ones have aged, bro. That Burna Boy album is too fire. It's just too fire.
Do you think we shall get tired of Ashake's vibe? Because it's the same.
Yeah. Let me not speak.
That's an interesting point.
Let me not speak. bro. Let me
Why?
not
No,
speak
give
yet.
your point.
Let me not speak here.
Say your piece.
We'll talk again next year.
I
Next
think
year.
we
This
would.
time next year.
I think we would have gotten tired of his vibe until this album. It kind of changed. It kind of switched it up. The songs got longer, and he's
By
not
like
singing that
2%.
choir thing that
This
much.
is his first album, bro.
Yeah.
Before this, he had 2 songs out, right? 2 singles.
So you want me to magically
that's
make
not
for him more
enough.
songs?
You see, I'm okay with that. Same way Pop Smoke guy said all the songs on his first album sounded the same. That I'm cool with that. His posthumous album, it wasn't like that. They all sounded different. The songs sounded different.
No, but
That's
Asake,
my challenge for Asake.
Asake has more than 2 songs out. Let's first.
Yeah, when you add the album.
And he has other good songs. Okay, have you had Baba God?
Yes.
Does that sound like an Asake typical
Still
song?
has his vibe.
There's no choir,
Pop
but it has his vibe.
It's not the choir that's the problem.
fair.
It's his singing. That's the same.
I don't know, but my beef with Asake is he just seems a bit industry planty to me. But I think
What do you
that's
mean?
because I knew nothing of him.
Ola
And then
Midi.
he popped off. And maybe that's why I feel
I
that
want
way
cap
about
though,
it.
eh? Like you know how you guys just for that song. What is it called? The one that really popped.
Which one?
Terminator. Peace
No,
be unto you.
Zumba.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It came out of nowhere for me, bro. It just came
Like
out of
it's,
nowhere.
it,
And
it,
I'm
it
okay
was
with
a
that.
fire song to me for like a week. After that, I was like,
Yeah.
when everyone was
I
saying
don't
the song
know,
has
man.
crack, or when I listened to
Yeah.
it, I was just like,
This guy
nah.
hates that. He hates when guys like this. Okay. Guys, we have so many topics to tackle today, man. This is our third. This is our.
This is our second topic.
No, this is our. No. It has been too long since we had a bro pod, so there's a lot to get through. Where were we? Well, how do we even get to Asake and than this guy. Oh, you said
That's
best
the
albums,
one.
but yeah. Did you guys see, since we're in Nigeria, did you see how Nigeria banned the use of foreign models in their ads? That happened, bro. That happened like 2 weeks
How?
ago.
Why?
Let me see if I can read this thing for you. So, when is this from? I don't have the date. But a couple of weeks ago, Nigeria's advertising regulator announced a ban on foreign models and voiceovers, including white or British ones, which the Times called ubiquitous in Nigerian adverts. That anyway, fuck it. That's the point.
So let me ask, when they say foreigners, can I appear in a Nigerian ad, me as a
They
Ugandan?
just have beef with Britain.
Hmm.
Or is it like a white person thing and like Indians and Asians?
Okay, let me read this quote.
Because once you start
All
banning-
advertisements, advertising and marketing communication materials targeted or exposed in the Nigerian advertising space are to use only Nigerian models and voice-over artists.
I guess I can't.
Yeah, only
Did they
Nigeria.
give a reason? Or they just banned?
No, I think that the reason is clear, bro. In the banning, they just want to keep everything Nigerian. Like they want to spread their own culture and their own influence, as if
I'm
Thoughts?
behind that.
you're behind it. 100%.
Because those advertisements are for the Nigerian market. So they should see Nigerian faces. I think that
I don't
them
mind the
using
ban. I really don't mind.
them using the
you
Queen's
guys
face.
feel like it's some sort of like step in the right direction.
I wouldn't say
for African
that.
nationalism and shit like
I
that.
don't know about all that.
Those are guys who have been
I don't mind
celebrating.
the ban.
Those are guys who have been celebrating it. When it happened, guys on Twitter were ecstatic. Like, yeah,
That's a sub Twitter likes,
fight the
bro.
power.
Twitter just like ban.
That sounds like some stuff the Twitter be excited about.
Uh,
I just think it's good maybe for like the self-esteem and the self-image of like the next generation. Not even this
Yeah.
one. It will be like 2 generations down who haven't
True.
seen any
true.
white faces.
Yeah.
Maybe for them, they will
They'll
be
fuck
a
with
bit
themselves
prouder.
more. They'll think like their accent is cool. Because I think that a lot of like colonized countries have that kazib, bro. There's a reason why they said white or British. They specified British because that accent has a hold on guys'
when did they put out
brains.
this statement?
I swear it was like 3 weeks ago, bro.
Yeah,
Not
so
like
it's
3 weeks, maybe
before-
a month ago. Yeah, before she died. bro.
Yeah.
After she died, all her presidents were saying R.I.P. man.
Easy.
It's gonna be like the
Yeah.
timing of it, though.
Right? As soon as she died, they were like, now, ban
But you know,
all British.
which country was that? I'll remember when we're talking about it.
Yeah. Now we might as well just get into it now, man. The queen died.
R.I.P.
Magic said, listen, circle of life, the
Bruh.
Lion King.
That woman had lived long enough. She had eaten like the pleasures of this world, bro. Like she
Bro,
had
did
eaten
you see all
them
the
all.
memes?
Bro, those
Guys
memes
were
were hilarious. I
hate-
can't even hold you, bro. I won't hold you.
I hate it.
They were hilarious.
Okay.
Guys were
Me without
hate
my
it.
Twitter, I didn't see many, but I think the first one I saw was she saw the World War, but she couldn't see Ronaldo play Europa League.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, bro.
what's wrong with people?
There are a
bro?
lot of those.
Do you think it's possible for us to change the name of the national park now from Queen Elizabeth to
There's so
something
many
else?
things we have to change, bro.
Like, do you think that's a possibility?
We still
Yeah,
have,
it has
we still
always
have
been
Lake
a possibility,
Victoria,
though.
so
It has always been a
Can we
possibility.
change that to like East Africa's Lake?
No, bro. I think that
That's
there
such a
was a
lame
legit.
name, bro.
No, I think there was a legit.
Bro,
like,
It's better than Queen Victoria.
no, I
man.
think there was a
Definitely.
legit like push by the government to just call it Naluvale. Is it Naluvale?
But the
Yeah,
Kenyans might
like
not sign
Naluvale.
up to Naluvale. We should just call it like EA Lake, Lake EA.
The Kenyans call it Victoria.
Yeah, it's also
yeah, it's
called
Victoria.
Victoria. We need to have like EA Lake, EA something.
It's a bit dead.
I don't know,
It's
bro.
a dead name,
bit
bro.
dead.
Yeah,
It
wouldn't-
can't be better than Lake Victoria, bro.
Why would the Kenyans choose call it Naluvale?
I don't know.
Probably
Yeah, I don't think that they would over.
Naluvale.
Yeah, because what's something common? What's that island that we always find?
Migingo.
Yeah,
What is it called?
Migingo Island. Oh, I don't
Migingo.
like
That's
that.
Swahili or Uganda.
It
Could
sounds,
be both.
it sounds
You know,
Ugandan, bro.
we don't even know.
It sounds so Ugandan.
I think they would
Naluvale.
go with it, bro.
And we should just change the name of this national park. But now that she's
Bro,
gone,
everything. Even like Acacia Avenue, what?
Acacia, but that's a tree. That's okay.
Nah,
It wasn't named because of the tree, bro.
nah,
There's a guy
yeah.
called Acacia.
I don't know, bro, but there's something racist about it.
It's Acacia trees along the road.
Nah,
It's Acacia trees are planted
Who
alongside.
planted them? Who planted them? Nah.
And it's also
Nah,
now about John
John
Babia.
Babia,
Yeah,
John-
John,
that's John
let's
Babia
keep it
road.
John Babia.
Yeah, let's keep John Babia.
If I find you saying
Nah.
Acacia Avenue again,
Windsor.
Windsor,
Windsor.
Windsor before.
There's Windsor Crescent. No, just off it.
I need to
Hey,
call it like
so
Babia
Windsor.
go down.
That shows you, bro.
Babia go down.
Yeah,
Babia turn
That's
off.
what I mean, bro. When the branch offs are still racist, but the main road is- nah, change everything.
Nah, but like the Queen, I don't know.
Nah, but we
I
still
don't
have
feel
Victoria. We have so many things. Owen
any type of
Falls.
way. Oh, wait, Maxon. Who is Maxon?
Fort Poto. Wasn't that a guy?
There's a guy.
Poto.
Yeah,
That's a
Poto.
guy, right?
Yeah.
Fort Poto went and killed mob guys that say.
He killed guys day. That
He
very
went-
Goa.
Even that Fort Poto, bro, that fort, bro.
Poto. It wasn't a
Poto.
person.
No, the
Poto.
fort, Poto,
Poto.
the
Poto
Poto,
wasn't a
Nigeria,
person.
Nigeria, or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Poto was
Poto
a
was a
person,
guy.
but his
There's
Poto
another
used
guy.
forts.
There's another guy. We've forgotten his name.
Which guy?
One of those names.
Bishop Hannington.
No, not
But then
Hanning.
Powell.
But no, that's scouts. Relax.
He was also-
That was
also
another
racist as
racist guy.
hell.
He used to hang guys in Zimbabwe,
Oh, yeah,
about
yeah,
Rhodesia.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He used to have a picture right in the back of his book, of his note, of his diary that had it had he called it like a piece of a picture of a Christmas tree, something like that. And the Christmas tree was like a picture with like a tree, and it had like a bunch
Guys
of chiefs
hanging, yeah.
hanging on it that they had hung, like
Damn.
something like them Zimbabwean.
And that's not the guy I
Chiefs
was
dark.
meaning.
That's
There's
not
another
good,
guy.
There's another guy who built another port up there.
Lauderdale. Is that in
Lugard,
Uganda?
what?
Lugard. That's the name of his
Father Lugard.
Yeah.
These guys had strange
There's
names,
so
bro.
many guys.
Did you guys see all the Kenyan hate towards the Queen because of our Mau rebellion? I know I'm dumbing it down. I'm really bringing it down to its like to the smallest
I mean,
unit, but
it's a Mobjazz.
that Mau rebellion weren't taught about it in that way, bro. The way that Mau rebellion was taught to us was these guys had an uprising, but it was so dumb, and the British just wiped it out and it was easy. Bro, the way that it has been portrayed ever since the king passed, or at least publicized ever since the Queen passed, it was basically like genocide, bro. Actually, it was almost like what they did to the Jews.
Yeah, I know. When we were studying about it, it sounded so
1 million
dumb.
people, bro,
Because we were just like,
in a concentration camp,
They'd-
and they were just tortured.
They'd poke your ears with a pencil, you
See?
pop your
Shit like
eardrums.
that. That they
sodomize you, what?
were clamping guys' testicles for fun, bro. They were rapping guys in barbed wire and pushing them down a hill.
damn, bro.
And then when all of that passed, they made the guys work on the farms, bro.
No, it's for stories like this. That's why I feel no type of way. No, like, I don't feel bad about the Queen dying.
Bro, the Kenyans they had nothing nice to say.
She's the symbol of all this. They're doing all that in her name, bro.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah.
And literally, this Queen,
For
actually,
the Queen.
Elizabeth.
For the Queen. That's what
Yeah.
they keep saying.
She ascended
for
the
Queen.
throne in 1952.
50. I feel like it's.
She was born in
She has
1926.
been
Fire
there
ban
for
that
70 years, right?
institution.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
1952.
She was born in 26, ascended in 52. But the counter argument that a lot of guys from her side have been saying is
It's
that
the guys before.
that she didn't colonize anyone. In fact, that she liberated, that she gave a lot of countries their independence, so she should be celebrated.
No, a lot of countries got their independence in her
during
time.
her time.
But yeah, but that didn't mean that she was the one who gave it to them.
So for them, they're saying that she was anti-colonialism because she allowed them to get it.
No country got independence like by the British saying, no,
Please
yeah,
have.
please, you
Yeah,
take you.
yeah.
Everyone had to fight for their thing. Everyone had to go through. Bruh, come on.
But also, I think at the point that those guys keep missing is that the British Empire was already collapsing, bro.
At the
By the
time,
time she became queen. That shit was now in a downturn where they had lost all those wars. It was the Great Depression. Guys had no dimes. The Americans had started to boss shit. Independence was inevitable. And the Americans are like the original independent country.
Let me
So
ask you a
since they were
question.
new
Though.
power,
This question is going to sound sus, but my question is, what has independence done for us?
how do you mean?
Like in general, what has independence done for us? And I'm not saying it's bad to be independent. In fact, I'm all for it. But again, it comes down to certain things that even us we've done, bro.
I think if it's a question between independence and colonialism, I'm choosing independence.
Independence every time,
Definitely,
bro.
any time of the day. But my
But-
question is there, like, what have we done with the independence? Not what has it done for us, but
Yeah.
like what have we done with it?
But to be fair, it's only been like what 50
50
years,
years, bro. That's nothing.
Yeah, like, come on, bro.
That is
like,
nothing, bro.
give us some credit. Did we even come this far in
Yeah.
50 years?
Yeah.
In 50 years.
No, America was 50 years after independence.
And this wasn't like a very smooth transition of independence.
you
It was literally
see,
like they just
I
handed it over.
appreciate that. But then my question is also a trajectory, bro. Like, yes, we've come this far in 50 years. That's cool. Where are we going?
Economy is growing.
It is, by the way. The stats show that the economy is growing.
Ah.
But
It's just the distribution
take
of
it.
wealth, I guess.
it
rather
really depends
issue.
on
Take it.
what the markers are.
Because there's the economy growing, but for how many people, bro?
I feel like the biggest issue is that we maintained colonial structures, you guys.
We really do. And that's my
Despite
problem.
being independent, we still maintain those structures.
Bro, look
And
at
now
our
we-
education system.
Yeah,
In
now
the
we
50
blow-
years we've had it.
Now we blow our leaders for maintaining that structure, and we measure their achievements against the achievements of the guys who created that structure. It's problematic, bro. Like it's not equal. This is not their
That's
structure,
my real
bro.
issue, man. That's my real issue.
Yeah.
Like, in as much as we've been independent for a short time, I appreciate that, but we can do more, bro. Like, the trajectory isn't promising
Mm.
for me, in my opinion.
Would you ever run?
No, hell no. I'll
Magic, would
complain
you?
from the
Would you?
shadows, bro.
You would, eh?
No, run for what? President?
No, I didn't.
Nah, for political office.
I don't know.
Depends.
I don't know. I
Let's
thought
say
about it
in
before.
somewhere
an
I could.
ideal world
LC1.
where you're not going against an entire system. Because now if you come and you're saying you're trying to change shit, you're going against the system. The system right
In
now
an
is not
ideal
to
world,
change
yes, I
things.
would.
The system now is to exploit. So if you could change things, would you run? You'd
I
be a
would.
politician.
I would.
Nice. Magic, could you?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't think so.
Winde,
don't
could
know.
you? Nada.
Damn.
Makes us all know.
Me, I would.
I don't know.
What was that awkward silence then?
I don't know because it's
Because
definitely
now I
worth
was
thinking
thinking,
about.
would I? Because all of you say no.
No, it's definitely worth thinking about. I think maybe I would as well, but it's just that right now the idea of a politician in my mind
So
is just
warped.
corruption and fighting and
It's so warped.
it's like that everywhere. I told you guys about The Wire, man. Jesus Christ, bro. When you guys watch that show, you'll know. Bro, it's just there's no winning.
You've seen
bro.
those memes of Air Season 7 of The Crown.
Yeah, all those things have made me sick.
What's up with season 7 of that crowd?
Now she's dead. Now Crown's about them.
Mm.
So season 7 might be about like either all the stuff she didn't want to come out, or about like what has happened while she died or stuff.
I don't think they'll
I
have
don't
it.
care.
I don't think they'll have it.
I haven't watched
bro.
The Crown.
Speaking of the real family, have
Neither
you
have I.
seen Prince Charles's fingers?
Yeah, I
What
saw
have they
those.
done?
Yeah,
What's
You
so
wrong?
finally
so
watch
sagey, bro.
everywhere all at once.
Yeah,
Everywhere all at
so
once.
much
You guys were saying that like
Yeah.
the sausage world.
Exactly. Bro, this guy. And when he puts on a ring, bro, it's
I don't
like
think that was that real?
those are real, bro. That's how his hands look.
Yeah,
But apparently he has a medical condition called edema or something.
called what?
Now you're here
Edema or
making
something
us
like that.
laugh at the guy, man.
Man.
You can't laugh at that guy's
You're a
edema.
king.
He just
Like, I
literally,
can laugh at you.
it means like he has some fluid in his fingers. Come on.
I did sound laughing. Bro.
This is a guy
Ah,
who
I
was
can
someone
laugh
who
at you.
irons his shoelaces.
But still, he has a condition.
Nah, I have to laugh. I have to laugh.
I'm not laughing.
All the things I have. All the things I have. When just can't have a finger problem. Nah, let
There's
him have
some
a
put
finger
in his
problem.
fingers. Bruh. Hilarious. Anyway. But yeah, here's someone. I'm sorry about his chubby fingers. But that guy has someone who washes his, who ends his shoelaces.
man, you
That
laugh, I'm
fact
not
blew
laughing
my
anymore.
brain, bro. That thing actually blew my brain.
Anyway,
A
I want to wrap up
specialist.
the Queen and Kenya jazz with the fact that the Kenyans got a new president. So
Yes, they did.
congrats to them.
I'm still very confused about their political system, though. With the whole like deputy president, then they have like a deputy vice president. I don't know, man. Ever since the Odinga and Kibaki thing, when they had to share power, I'm still so confused. I don't understand it.
Bro, why do we know so little about each other? Like
By
in
design.
the community, bro.
Damn,
You
this
think
guy
it's
has
by
exposed
design?
me.
You think it's by design? It
by
could be,
design.
man.
Okay,
It really
expose
could
me
be,
slowly,
guy.
man.
It's by design.
No, because even me, I have no clue, bro. I have no idea. Like, I don't know what their system looks like.
Because I can't blame you for not knowing.
Yeah.
But
do you know
someone
what,
should have
man?
taught you.
Do you know?
No, I also don't know. But you can't blame me.
You're speaking like you know, man.
The media
No, I was
is
just
not,
saying I can't blame you.
I don't know. Maybe the media just hasn't done a good job of it.
Yeah, but it still then makes sense to me. like power sharing sounds so impossible.
What's their system? Is it like when we had that multi-party thing where
the opposition came together?
Yeah, where there was also
it's
like a
nothing
head of
like that.
opposition.
These guys, I think what happened was when this other guy won, Odinga got a post because of like all the violence.
yeah,
and
the,
yeah. He got a post where now he was also part of the decision makers. Here it's just like opposition, like how you see in parliament, you have
Yeah,
opposition.
true,
The other one was an actual post on the executive.
so is that how it is now?
I guess it still is because I saw pictures of some lady, man. She's,
Like
I think, the deputy vice president, not deputy president. One
What's
of
your
the two.
Odinga's running mate?
I have Odinga didn't run this year, but like,
He ran.
he ran.
He lost. Yeah,
Yeah.
he kinda lost. Yeah.
Odinga is one who lost.
Yeah.
Guy, I didn't even know that, man.
See, that's what bro. What are we doing here, bro? Like that's what I mean, man. Anyway, listen, I think we should learn more
Wait,
about
Ruto is on one, yeah?
Ruto one.
Yes, sir.
I think we should learn more about each
I
other.
know the
man.
winner.
Starting
Who is
with,
Tanzania's president? Is it still the
see,
chick?
no,
It's a lady.
it's a lady.
Yeah,
Last
the
I
lady.
checked.
What's her name? Bro, that's crazy.
She has a
Honestly.
fire daughter, though. That's
Nah,
what
you guys, that's a new rule on the
I
sport.
remember she was trending.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was.
Her and the
It
daughter.
was kind of bad, but that's a new rule. You guys need to learn things about that, about our region. You guys, it's crazy. How do you just not know? Who's the vice president of Rwanda, bro?
They have a
Do
vice
they even
president.
have one? That's what I mean. Man. Do they even have one?
We have homework. Burundi, who is
Nah,
Burundi's
we're going
president?
to start doing an East
Isn't
Africa
it?
trivia next week.
Next week we are coming
Next
with
week I'm doing East
questions.
Africa trivia.
Win the create the
You guys
quiz.
have to learn. I don't know if our listenership even knows, but when they can
Actually,
Google
we should do a quiz on the podcast. It's not a bad idea.
East Africa. Okay. Where are we at? Did you guys see that? Speaking of safe border, did you guys see that the safe car now?
I did.
Mm.
I did.
Thoughts?
Is that a safe border?
Yeah, those guys will not rest it
Subsidy.
until their app can do everything. Like,
Let me shock you. I think they
With
have.
safe car.
I don't know how true this is, but I think they have a safe boat taking guys to Nyege.
is it?
I'm not sure. I might be cooking you.
And I
Are
think that's like
I
the
don't know. I
Amazon.
had it. I also had it.
I'm a safe boat.
That's like
You
an
order
Amazon
on the
car.
app.
Say, all those big companies are just trying to do everything. Is that like Amazon Finance?
Finance
Yeah.
But Amazon has classes. AWS, Amazon Web what services?
services.
It's something like that.
It's financial.
No,
Many
it's like
things.
web hosting.
Okay, that's like what? Like Square.
It's like WordPress,
Like GoDaddy.
like GoDaddy, but like on steroids.
GoDaddy has a wild name though for a web hosting
GoDaddy.
service.
That's what they host like majority of the internet. About like 40% is hosted
This
on
one was telling
AWS.
me how like let me not put these guys on blast, but one of the big news channels here, how they like they store all their shit with Amazon.
It's
All
possible.
all their data is kept with Amazon.
Possible. Because
It's possible.
Amazon servers are not small.
They're the biggest in like I
Yeah.
think the world.
That's sick, but the point is that there's a safe car now.
Back to
Yeah. For you.
I tried it.
Hey, how
I
is
tried
it?
it. No, like I didn't use it, but I tried opening it, checking. Bro, you have to use the wallet.
What are the prices like? Oh, you can't
You have
pay
to
with the
use
cash.
the wallet.
At least the time I did it, I don't know about now.
That would help, honestly.
You'd have to use the wallet.
That would help.
With
You know,
like
safe
guys
border
saying,
guys. Some guys, that's a hilarious tweet yesterday. A guy said, "You guys app does everything except give us our 500 shilling balance."
That's true. You know, nowadays I don't even like bother with that 500.
Yeah, no.
If the ride is 2.5, just give
Just get a guy
3K,
3K.
man.
That guys will never have 500 shillings save their life, bro.
the safe
That guy
border
will tell
guy-
you he's
That
going
guy
to send
never-
you airtime or 500.
Yeah,
if
he
it
can
comes to
never.
it,
You can never.
yeah, they can't swallow.
Yeah, man. That's what
Plus,
they
it's
say.
just a
that.
guy collecting his 500. It's like, I don't know what you're talking
How
about.
many is 500?
Who is he taking?
But you're not a safe border guy. You're a bolt guy.
I am a bolt
You're a bolt guy.
Are they different? Usually a safe border guy comes for me.
The safe border still have helmets and nets.
Yeah. I mean, that guy today had a helmet.
They have the nets.
Did
I
he
don't
give
know,
you
man,
a
when I
helmet?
sniffed his jacket, I didn't want the jazz.
He had a smelly jacket. No safe border guys, they had such quality, bro, in the beginning.
They really
You
did.
weren't allowed to be smelly. You weren't allowed to cross traffic lights.
And nowadays they're wilding,
Nah,
bro.
now they don't give a damn.
They don't.
Yeah.
I mean, they have cars now. They have other things to worry about. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Now we should go off that tangent to discuss the Martha K. car scandal.
What happened with Matake's car?
This guy, you're bad.
Yeah, I'm going off, bro. Today I'm going, bro. I have so many topics.
What happened to Matake's car?
Uh,
I saw someone, a fat boy, said something about it.
First of all, you know her thing in the beginning, how she popped off was
Range Rover
from
girl.
that Range Rover like skit that she did of if or
If it knocked me, I would apologize.
yeah, some just like that. I can't even fully remember what it was. But yeah, man, like a week ago, she comes on social media announcing how she finally got her Range Rover. Like after, like who would have known? She's saying she's like that. Who would have known that? Like this all began with me cracking jokes about a Range Rover. Now I finally have my own. Da 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 da. Yeah, and it was all fun and games. Guys were congratulating her. Guys were saying, "Let the haters know." Da 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 da. She was late. Then a couple of days ago, she comes on Twitter and she's like, "This is one of the craziest days of my life," and then she just leaves it there. And then she comes back of our thingy damn boom. Then she comes back and says, "Last night, my Range Rover was stolen. I don't know how, but we're working with the authorities to retrieve it. This, that. Thank you all so much for the support." Obviously, guys, the haters came out. They were like, yeah, like, good for you. What your big head? But there were definitely some people also who were concerned, bro. They were like, hey, man, what happened? What? Wish you the best. If this is true, they're also skeptical guys who are like, is this true? Is this real? Is this not? Lo and behold, man. Even before that, she put another post out saying how she's receiving a lot of help from this particular car tracking company, and she tagged them. I think she even put like a hashtag or something, like a Range Rover girl or some shit. The hashtag. That's why guys are like, hold on, this is kind of suspicious. Why are you tagging this company and then hashtagging some sad shit like this? You losing your car. Bro, today, man, she's at Lugogo, bro. She's parked there. Her Range Rover, man, with personalized plates, Matake, and that tracking company, man. And they're saying they found the car. And it's like on display and shit, bro. So obviously now it's clear to everyone that it was a publicity stunt, man. So how do you guys feel about that?
Why is it clear to everyone?
Because okay, let's say this tracking company found your car. Are you going to now say, okay, now let's take my car to Lugogo Lugogo Mall, Forest Mall. Let's park it there, put banners up with your company name so that we can show everyone that you found my car. You know what I mean?
Maybe they found the car and did that without her notice when she just came to pick the car.
She's at Lugogo Forest Mall.
In the pixie.
Yeah, that car has Matake there. So what do you guys think? First of all,
I can't knock the hustle, bro.
I don't know if the plot began at her getting the car. Because that's where the plot could have begun. Like, he could have given her a range and said, we want to do our thing with you, let's do it like this. Or she could have legit bought a range and someone slid and said, have you ever put a tracker in it? Let's do something together.
Yeah. When the car was stolen?
Hell nah, bro. If your Range Rover, brand new Range Rover, has been stolen, you think you're going to come and be entertained?
But the entire thing sounds sus. But I can't knock the hustle.
I also can't knock it.
I can't knock the hustle.
The bag is the bag. And it got the attention that it needed. My only issue
why are people pressed?
Because they feel like it's very cloud chasing. I think she's in a position now where people are just dying to hate, bro. Like, people now love to hate her, you guys. So I think some guys ask, like, how low of you?
Nah, I can't knock the hustle.
I also can't. I can't fuck with it, actually.
Well done.
Actually, like it because my only knock on it is that I think it did more for her than it did for the brand that she was trying to promote. Yeah, because now for the brand, it's also kind of like a bad look.
Nah, it's still a hustle,
faked.
Finding that car.
Yeah, they faked finding that car. So why would I give my real life car? Why would I give it to you if you guys fake that? You know what I mean? Didn't do much for them. I actually don't know what their name is.
I don't know what the idea was.
With R, like RTK or some just like that.
Real-time tracking, what?
So
look at you.
That might be it. I actually think that's it, bro.
Real-time tracking.
I have real-time tracking Uganda or something.
I have, what's it called?
Yeah.
I have
a field police advertising.
A witch doctor. Not a that's not the word, but a seance, something like that. Is it a seance?
But me, I can't knock the hustle. In fact, if anything, let her prosper, bro.
Let her prosper, bro. It's also now, I feel like she's leaning into the Range Rover girl thing all the way. She's now the Range Rover girl. She even has a Range Rover.
Is that a problem?
No, I mean, but I feel like prior to the like between the Range Rover girl skit and now so much has happened in between there that she's not that chick.
It's not the Range Rover girl.
But even if she is,
She's like an
There's no problem there.
actress. She's like yeah.
I
Music
mean, we
chick,
have
she's on
Supercar
radio.
Blondie. We have our own version of Supercar Blondie.
No, I'm not saying she's a chick who does that Range Rover girl skits. I'm saying like she's now. I don't know. I just feel like she's
She's
leaning
like
into
proper
that.
Range Rover girl.
Yeah, she's like she's in
It's
the
like a
club.
brand.
But she
Yeah.
is. She
She's
owns a
not-
Range Rover.
She's that very exclusive
I
crew.
guess. Yeah, no, I guess.
The Range
So
Rover
she's
If there
a
girl.
was
Range Rover,
a
bro.
Range Rover show, she would go.
Yeah.
That would be outside.
Yeah.
Back in day.
On God, she knows
With
what
our
that
safe
feels
cars,
like
bro.
now. And the truth is actually full circle. If this is a Range Rover, she proper came from walking and almost getting hit by one to now being in one. So
And hitting, guys.
yeah, on the head. She hit us on the head. She played us.
But I can't look at her, so, man.
I'm still on Kampala, bro. This is besides all of this. When's the last time you guys had that Java's Jack chicken?
I've not had it.
Haven't. I don't think
Bro.
I've had it. Period.
Every time,
I
like
know, man. The prices nowadays.
that's the thing. Now the
It's now
prices,
60
the
what?
prices of Java's food, I think it's at 50 something. The price of Java's food has now extended the period between which I have Java's food.
If you used to have it once
Bro.
a week.
I know Jack chicken is good. Oh my god, bro! I had Jack chicken yesterday. That shit is good. It had me think, bro. Let me just take my 50K day and just like man, let me just make this a scheduled meal for every month just to experience this Jack chicken, bro. That shit is so good.
You see, I feel like. Wait, how much was their breakfast? 25K before?
Yeah, now it's 30.
Then it went to 29.
No, it wasn't 25K before. It was 19K.
Yeah, well, I mean,
19K,
that's like in the
20K.
beginning, yeah.
Now then it went to 25. Now it's at 30 something.
Once it crossed 30K, I was like,
Yeah, the breakfast
I'm
meals are
gone,
now the
bro.
ones in 30K, and then
the actual meals are like
The
50,
snacks.
49.
snacks are in the 30, 40 area.
The last
And
time I went to
meals.
Java's, I got the impression I was getting is the prices are not reflective of the food. It's more like a calculation being done behind the scenes, whereby he wants you to live like 55K. Every customer 55K or something like that. So if you buy a meal and a drink, it's like 55K. Like that's how it's like the menu is
If you're
set up.
buying a meal and a
actually-
drink now, it's like 70K, bro.
I think, but it's
Yeah.
it's some calculation like that they're trying to do. Like
I
everyone who
almost- I
comes, they're
actually
going to
think-
remove from this
No, I
amount
actually
of
think
money.
that the price is reflective of the food. I just think that in addition to remember Java's whole appeal was that they would give you
An
more than you paid for.
experience.
And
Like,
even park and go.
You are
home.
paying like is there prices for premium service, right? So now a guy said, nah, this is not sustainable. I can't keep charging KFC prices for like high-end restaurant service. So let me charge like a high-end restaurant and let guys pay. And if you guys are still paying, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
I
They're
think
not-
he also
they're
had
not
a
going to run
problem
out of clients.
of guys going there and just not leaving, bro. Guys buy 20K breakfast and stay till like 4 p.m. The guy stays on the table,
The
bro.
last
no
time
Wi-Fi.
I went there, they bounced me, man.
Yeah, I think that time.
And they bounce you
like
properly with like, one of those things they put on the table with food
Like a
prices.
number.
Yeah.
They bounce you
Imagine if they
saying,
bounce you by
thank
drumming.
you for coming.
Imagine if they bounce you by drumming, like the way they drum for guys. It's time for you to go.
That's
That
the
just kill me, bro.
that's the
But those
last.
guys, they also
option.
bounce you with drip. It's not just
Yeah.
like get out.
No, I need to
Thank
have
you for
like
coming.
I need to have a Jack chicken meal and then the KFC sticky wings and like have like a vote.
Nah, man, the KFC
Apollo
sticky
knows
wings I ate
better.
today was sus.
Yeah.
Mm.
They've not missed for me, man.
Today's wings.
What was wrong with
I
them?
ate them like.
From where? When did you do them? Did you have sticky wings in addition to the I saw dry ones?
These guys exposed me again, man.
Did they have sticky wings?
I did, but they were sus, bro. It's
You're
not the
hungry
usual
guy, but I thought you
saucy.
wanted a chapati on top of that, bro.
No, I was saying
Nah,
I
this
wanted
guy's
a
my
chapati
1%.
instead of.
You guys are 1%er, bro. You're a 1%er. Just know that, bro. This guy does everything off the menu, bro. Jesus.
We did the chapo.
Yeah. Okay. That's that for. That was just on my mind, bro. Those are all the Ugandan topics I had for today. Oh, Nyege. You're someone. I was speaking to someone, one of our loyal listeners, and the guy said, bro, I wanted to go for Nyege at the beginning of the year, man, but I've been listening to your pod. You guys hate Nyege, bro. I decided not to go.
No,
The
we
guy
don't.
said, man, you guys have been throwing guys off Nyege. Now me and all my boys aren't going, bro.
Damn.
I was like, how, man?
I thought you're always telling guys to go for
Nah.
Nyege, bro.
There are two sides.
Yeah,
of the
there are
coin.
two sides.
There are two sides.
I knew that just you're talking about immediately because I remember at the beginning we were talking about how it's not being marketed to us. It's kind of weird.
Hey.
It worked. That's a video, bro, on programming.
No, because I think the way we talk about Nyege is like
I thought we were telling
it's
guys to
lit,
go.
but us were
Objective,
just
eh?
not going this year.
Yeah.
But it's lit.
Now,
Let's just
I
none
wanna
of us
hold
are
you, bro.
going
I
this
saw
year.
the roads.
The road.
But it's even that old road wasn't that nice, to be honest. If we're keeping it real, when was a nigga with never
Yeah,
nice,
but
bro?
I guess no one was taking pictures of it.
True,
But then
Yeah,
also,
I guess
also
I
the
did.
venue was near.
True. Maybe they're saying maybe you're going to be on this road for 40
On the
something
old road.
kilometers.
First of all, the old road was Maram. This one is dirt. Like these guys have just dug it up and
Graded it.
graded it.
It's like a
Also,
that bike.
We have to discuss all the intrigue that has surrounded this event. There's always hate towards Nyege coming from the government, but this time there was extra sauce on it, bro.
Yeah, I feel like it
It's-
was like all the times.
Nah, bro. Before it was that guy, what's his name? Oh,
Lokodo.
Lokodo. He was what? He was the minister of integrity. First of all, that's
Damn,
made
we
up.
have a ministry of integrity.
First of all,
Just hit me.
Also, that's a made up. That's a made up field. You can't be. That's like being the minister of kindness.
Enjoyment. There's a country that has a ministry of enjoyment. Which country is that?
Kenya, I think.
It's Kenya.
That's made up, bro. That's just a post that they gave because
Where's
like
the integrity?
yeah, that's the first thing. So I feel like for him when he would beef, it didn't have the same. I think that for him when he would beef, it wouldn't have the same like. RIP to him, honestly. RIP. But for him when he'd beef, it wouldn't have that same like effect. This time it was the Speaker of Parliament, bro. It was the Speaker of Parliament versus the Prime Minister, bro. It has been a
Hey, what was
tug
the
of
Prime
war.
Minister saying?
He was on Nyege's side.
What was he saying? Like, what was his
Let's do
statement?
it. It's like let's do Nyege.
You can't knock the house.
Let's do it let's do it within the country's regulations, which just means let's just do it because
Me-
already within the
I
country's
just
regulations.
I saw the guidelines, and that's what confused me. Obviously, when you have to be dressed appropriately,
You mean no one's going to enforce those things, bro? At Nyege,
guys are going to go for nyege in
hell nah, bro.
taxes. Suits.
I want to hold you, bro. Speaking of the mud, the first ever Nyege pictures I saw of just guys rolling in mud, bro.
Gumboots, bro.
Yeah, guys were literally dancing in mud, like rolling in
And
it.
you see,
And
I think it's nyege is always in September.
Rainy
rainy
season.
season. yeah, but I think from like 2019, that's when the season started to kind of change. 18, 19, where now our seasons weren't as consistent. I remember it didn't rain at the last Nyege that was at 2019.
19, yes.
Even
it
18,
did.
it didn't. It just kind of drizzled a bit one day and then ciao.
But
So
then you're also next to the lake, bro.
the river.
The river.
Yeah. So if it rains, it's gonna rain, bro.
Yeah, the guys camping. Good luck, man. Oh no, wait, we're supposed to be saying good things.
Nah, one of
We're not supposed to
bro.
be,
sir. Okay.
Yeah, one of going.
Guys, go and enjoy, man.
Yeah,
What is
man.
supposed?
Nyege next weekend. This weekend?
This weekend.
This weekend.
This weekend.
Actually, I think
Nyege
starting
this
tomorrow.
weekend.
Thursday.
Yeah, tomorrow.
yeah, it's
bro,
actually
the
starting tomorrow.
15th. No, you guys go enjoy, man. We'll see you next year. Someone actually tried to like get us to go there as the pod, not us to like be the podcast of their stage or something. Our days, yeah. But
we should have.
it was too little, too late, man. Like it was, I think that came as like an afterthought. He said, actually, we want to do a pod, but like we haven't organized it. I think you guys could come there. I said, hey, man, if you guys set it up, we can come. But they didn't set it up, so.
Bro, but we're
Yeah.
not driving.
Now, shout out Nyege, bro. It's going to be late.
Nah, would have
It's going
found
to
a
be
way.
fine.
Would have if they had
around
said,
that road.
if they had
You
said
see,
come.
the thing is, the mud is only on the road.
Yeah, and you're not going to. That's the other. My other issue is the accommodation thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, imagine driving back and forth on that road. Imagine how many guys are going to like just crash, bro. Coming back drunk,
Getting stuck. The tires can't move.
bro. It's 27 kilometers between Gingertown and the venue. 27. That's how many kilometers back and forth, like 54. Nah,
In one day.
Nah, bro.
Anyway, shout out Nyege.
Yeah.
Shout
Shout
bless
out
you.
Nyege.
Shout out to them, bro. But The government needs to chill, man. The government needs to chill.
But there's something else happening.
With a Nyege situation.
No. With the government during that time, they passed some ridiculous things.
What did they do?
There's a Computer Misuse Act.
Yeah, I've not read it, which is so dumb because we're internet guys. I don't know how we haven't read it.
I mean, I've read a few.
What does that have to do?
portions.
How are people
What does
misusing
it say?
computers?
I don't know the entire thing. I just read like a summary.
Uh-huh.
But apparently, it's supposed to stop you from. I'm going to cook, guys. It's supposed to stop you from like misusing any data or information you get off the internet that doesn't belong to you. While in theory that sounds good, apparently what I've read is it can be like a power play, because then you don't know the source of the data, so you can incriminate anyone and everyone. And what if you've been hacked? Like, it's not you doing it, but still it's like your account. So it's weird, man.
I remember like that's. I should know more about this act, to be honest. Maybe I'll tell you guys about it in the next pod. But I remember that the inception of that act was like censorship. Like the intention was kind of like to censor
Exactly,
guys
there's also that.
and stop guys from doing certain things on social media. And
What's that about, man?
yeah, I don't know. I think that's how it started from like elections of guys chatting shit for this candidate, that candidate, and then certain guys getting arrested and saying we're arresting you under this regulation or this.
But we already had the Misuse Act, right? 2019.
Bro, I cannot remember.
We did. I think we did.
I think there was. I'll read it.
And then also, I think during that time, MPs increased their salary by 5%.
Don't lie.
Is that true? I'm not sure. I think.
I
might be cooking.
Those guys are now, then they're thick in the 1%. How many MPs are there? 200, 400 something. That's another. Well,
I
now
might
it's
be
like
cooking.
one.
Let me.
It's by the end of this, we'll have
But you
more
know,
than those 400.
We haven't
guys.
yet put a dent in 400k. For me, I've been
It's
counting. We're
okay.
still around like 5k, guys.
Yeah, what's some of that?
About 500 in Kololo.
What's
Now I've
that?
added 200. I've added 200 in Parliament.
Yeah, no, we're getting there.
We
We're
put
getting
a
there.
dent, bro. And
We're
then number
getting
might even be high, bro.
No,
Nah.
we're getting there.
That's a controversial
Yeah,
statement.
we're getting there.
But from what
Yeah,
what I've seen here, bro.
we're getting there. That's crazy that they did that, man.
Confirming, I don't want to cook.
Yeah, don't guys be doing shit like that, bro. Giving them
If
some
they
more
have passed
money,
the act, they can take me for this jazz.
Hey,
Nah, do that so
looking
we
for
can,
vote.
that's so we can push it, man, to the next jazz. Or should we just push and wait for you to figure it out? I'll let him find it.
Okay, I think I found it. It says members of parliament yesterday, and this article was released on 8th, which is a few days ago. Members of parliament yesterday passed the Parliamentary Pensions Bill and adopted a report by the Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee with a recommendation to increase lawmakers' salary by 5 percentage points. Yeah. So they passed the bill.
Of course, then they're going past their own shit. Imagine how long they discussed the teacher shit for to just increase them from what, like 300k to 1 million or something, and that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, I'm saying those guys are
But
getting
they're
their
saying
cash.
the House has not yet adopted it.
Because what's 5% of their shit? More than 1 million.
Yeah.
What do they want? Like 26.
I have no idea. But I don't know this the actual salary or the salary plus
Package.
the
Plus
those
the
things.
And if it's called the pensions bill, does that mean that it's going to their pension?
I have no
what I
idea.
mean.
But if it's going to their pension,
Maybe it's
that's
an extra 5% of their salary that's going to their pension. Or they're increasing their salary by 5%. So that 5% can go
goes
to
to
their
the
pension.
pension. That's wild to me.
That's
bro.
still crazy, bro.
I don't know. I can't say I can't knock the hustle day.
Nah, that's not
You
the
want to knock this one?
hustle, but
Hey.
to each his own, I guess. You have to be.
Being an
no
opposition
comment,
MP
bro.
must be so confusing, and that's why a lot of people think that like the opposition is just taking bribes as well, because they still benefit from that system so much that it's hard to say that they're there for us. Like they're there to like represent the non-main
But
party guys.
I also think
views.
we've been hurt too much by politicians in a way that now trusting one, whether it's
Nah, guys don't
opposition
trust them
or
at all. Guys don't trust.
Even
You
if
guys
that guy
see-
is in the streets fighting for you, guys will still be like, nah, he's still earning that 30 million.
you guys see Bobby Wine in? I think he's in Ukraine, but I think he was at a Ukrainian embassy or something.
Of some
Put out
country.
a big ass tweet about how he supports Ukraine in this war. You guys didn't like that. You know, guys here, guys on the continent are very Russian leaning. Guys here, heavily Russian leaning. Even his guys were in the comments saying, my
Busy.
president. I don't know about this
I
one.
think that's the one guy where guys are still like, this is our guy. So when
I
he
think-
tweets something like that,
No, I think right now it just seems like he's very Western influenced. Like a lot of his posts are very pandery right now, bro. Like with when the Queen passed, he put out a very like,
That Rasta.
yeah, man. He put out a very sappy, you did a lot for everyone type tweet, bro. We'll miss you type shit.
That Rasta.
Guys didn't like that jazz either. And those have been
I'm
back
just
to back
saying
tweets.
these
Guys
Just
didn't
right
like
now
that.
is hard.
Yeah, everyone has been kind of touched, bro. That
I
first
didn't see
the
that tweet.
Queen and then
I didn't see
Ukraine
that
guys
tweet.
have kind of been like, man, what do you really represent, you guys? Like, you kind of need to pick a side because it's unclear right now. Like, are you representing our interests or is there another interest that you're representing, bro?
And the Twitch is on.
That's
But
wild.
did you see that they're making a movie about him?
Yeah, I think it's already a podcast, bro.
No, they're doing like a documentary. And I think it was
Yeah, yeah,
National
yeah.
Geographic
So
bought the
the
rights
documentary, yeah.
to his life, something like that.
Mm.
They're making a movie. So that's all like
The story
in
is
line
dope.
with.
The story is dope, but
He fits the narrative that they
yeah,
like.
that's my problem.
Pop star president.
He's too pandery right now, bro. He's too pandery. I don't know. His politics are not convincing to me at the moment, bro.
Mhm.
Like like those people like Stella Nyanzi, who it's clear she is radical against the government. You can't confuse like the BCJ Jazz. It's clear that he's on this side. Now this guy, man, I don't know. He's from that side, but seems like he's pandering towards other side. Hey, you know, I don't know, bro.
Anyway.
I'm not feeling it at the moment.
And I'll be playing 3D
Yeah.
chess.
Let me tell you guys some sick shit that I found out this week. Have you guys heard of Michael Jackson phobia?
What's that?
It's what it is.
People have a
Fear of
phobia
Michael
Michael
Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah, bro.
What?
As in people who see images of Michael Jackson on TV and like become terrified, like they have like panic attacks from seeing an image of
Why?
Michael Jackson.
It looks
Apparently,
scary,
it
what
stems from the Thriller video.
Oh.
There's a generation of guys who saw that as kids and were terrified by it, and that terror has remained with them, bro. So when they see him, they just,
They lose it.
especially that version of him, Thriller version of him, like wet hair, like not fully white.
Then the cuts at the end of the
Yeah,
video. The cat eyes.
Yeah, that's scary.
Damn, bro.
Michael Jackson phobia, bro.
Isn't
As
that a
in-
dance in that Castlevania thing?
Yeah. So now you know how there's like clowns, but then
Oh,
there's
yeah,
also
yeah.
like Michael Jackson performers, or like, you know what I mean? Like how you're at a birthday and a guy comes doing
Yeah,
like a
just
Michael
like a
Jackson
thing. Have you seen The Wrestler?
Nada.
There's a professional wrestler who's like his whole character is Michael Jackson.
Really?
So he's doing like the moves, but he's
But
like
beating.
whooping you, in
Yeah.
the ring. It's kind of he's
It's a
like
very
in
video
Latin
game.
America.
Sword,
Imagine
yeah.
a guy beating you guys saying, hee hee.
Guy jumps on his toes like
Yeah.
this, then he kicks you.
Don't tell those Kenyan guys that those Kenyan guys will do it. They'll give you a Michael Jackson character. Nah, so there was this video of this chick who was at a birthday like that, and a Michael Jackson guy came to perform. Bro, she ducked.
How old was she?
A grown woman, bro.
Because I'm thinking the Thriller video was like, what?
80.
Late 80s.
Yeah.
Was she the birthday girl?
No.
Oh.
That would have been funny.
Imagine.
That would have been funnier. The other thing, have you guys heard of the Russian sleep experiment?
First tell us those things. I'm intrigued now.
This is such an old topic, bro. I'm trying to remember what it was about. All I know is that it was about I think they're just trying to show what happens to human beings when they don't sleep. And so the story is that they put these guys in a chamber, right? These I think there were like 5 people. And then they covered it. and they were trying to see what human beings become when they don't sleep for days, and they're like in a confined space like that. Bro, long story short, everyone just killed each other, you guys.
Inside that container.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And guys ran mad, bro. Like, guys ran mad and just never recovered. No evidence that everyone now just kills each other. Even the guy they let out kills everyone outside, bro. It was a mess. I need to remember the premise of this experiment. I don't remember what they're trying to achieve, but they didn't achieve it, you guys. Everyone died.
I need to look into this. I need to look into this.
Yeah, no, I'll look into I'll play you guys the TikTok if I can find it again. I don't remember why I wrote it down. But after that, solar geotechnology. Have you guys heard of it?
Solar geo? Does that have something to do with like the sun and earth?
Yeah.
So
Is
my
geotechnology, bro.
my next sleep would be like the sun kind of moves the earth.
Nah. Nada. You go. You have a go. Boys, have a go. Solar geotechnology. Think about why we would need solar geotechnology.
Global warming.
You're on the right track.
I've gum. Like I'm not finishing.
So that's good enough. You guys that's good enough. So solar geotechnology is apparently this thing that scientists are trying to do, backed by Bill Gates. You know, when shit is backed by Bill Gates, that's problematic. But backed by Bill Gates, and the plan is to. They're basically saying the ozone layer isn't thick enough anymore. That's why it's global warming. So they want to shoot chemicals into the atmosphere to act like an artificial ozone layer and reduce the
Amount of
the
UV.
directness of the
Yes.
UV light.
Apparently, if you increase it by like 1%, no one will notice the change in the light coming from the sun or even the heat. But any more than that, and then
My issue is the wording.
Okay, that's 2%
now.
The sky is purple, bro. Because of Bill Gates, bro.
My issue is the wording. The wording of it is creating chemical clouds. That's how they phrased it. That's a phraseology. Let's create chemical clouds. I don't like how that sounds, bro. That doesn't sound like it ends well, you guys.
it definitely.
And also
does.
because it's a type of experiment that the consequences are just a bit too.
they're global.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not Bill Gates who feel them. Man.
We'll
It'll be
go
like
from
us.
global
Let me
warming.
kill you. The guy who I heard this from was in a video, and he was the former CTO of Microsoft. So I think this has been happening for a while.
They haven't
They've
done
been
it yet.
thinking through it for a while.
Yeah. Mhm.
And he was talking about how there's a way to increase the ozone by shooting some stuff into the sky, and it creates a layer right below the ozone that kind of blocks the sun's UV just by a tiny bit. And any more than that, everyone will notice, Maya, the earth is now colder, the light has reduced, the seasons have changed. It's like 1% and all that is happening.
Nah, it sounds too good to be true. It sounds like one of the things that's like easy on paper, but like when it comes to execution, you'll just completely mash us up, bro.
And what are the tests for stuff like this? Like,
Where are they
okay,
testing
where did you
from?
try this?
I've heard of like cloud seeding, where
Yeah,
they
cloud
fly
seeding, yeah.
a plane into the sky and they spray over some electroparticles that kind of cause clouds to form, and then it can rain.
Rain.
So maybe I'm thinking this is like an extension of that. But
with chemicals?
oh,
That's
bro,
the
the
problem.
ozone has a whole cause of chemicals up there. So I don't know.
My beef is with even the scientific communities. I was watching a stand up today, and the guy was saying all the research money for curing cancer has been spent on curing cancer in rats. So, like, almost none of that shit transfers to human beings, bro.
Oh man, love
Like,
you,
for
bro.
the rats, bro.
Serious?
There's almost no disease that can't be cured in rats.
Yeah.
But that shit has failed to transfer to us. So, bro, I don't know that type of chances I'm willing to take with these guys. If they want to change the composition of the sky.
Like
bruh.
a rat planet, you guys.
What happens? Like, in the worst case scenario is not something I'm comfortable with. Know what I mean? Worst case scenario for
Acid rain.
I don't like
Yeah.
it. You get? Do you know in Africa, we've never had acid rain.
We
They
never had it
might shoot
before.
those things to be right
We've
over
never-
Africa.
The whole is above Africa.
And that's a Bill Gates. That's his formula, bro. Like he likes to try things here, bro.
These vaccines. What?
Yeah, he likes to try things here, and I don't want him to do that, man.
Nah, Bill Gates should stick to, I don't know, word processing.
Computers.
I don't know.
Retired.
Yeah, from
Retired.
that-
So now he's
He's trying
fully,
to fix the
yeah,
hole in the
he's trying to
sky.
fix the world. He has been trying to fix the world. He's one of the few guys who actually predicted the pandemic, bro. Credit to him. There was a Netflix docu way before the pandemic about the next pandemic.
It's a coronavirus one.
He didn't call it a coronavirus, but he said that there's a pandemic and it's going to come out of Asia. The same way all these other ones have, and it's going to be devastating. And then COVID came.
I remember there were
remember
videos
that.
like that trending around the time this stuff.
Do you remember
dropped.
even the movie?
Yeah, I never watched it, man.
There's
I
a Bill
did.
Gates movie.
I watched it during COVID.
I actually thought the
Bro,
movie
that movie's virus was wild.
I thought that movie was shot like during COVID.
What movie was
it?
it?
Was shot like
It was called The
It
Pandemic
was shot in
or
like
something.
2018.
That movie looked sick. And I watched it.
I
That's one of the
watched
last
it and I was
trailers
just
I
like, how did
watched.
these guys know, bro?
This stuff
It was the
coming.
same exact thing, but with some that virus was worse.
It was killing guys, turning him into zombies.
You just drop. Well, technically, that low-key happened.
That's
but
how Kata is, bro. I've not yet finished Kata.
Kata. What's Kata?
Remember a Chinese movie I told you about? She shot like a BMX video. Shot like
the
like a
first
Monster
person.
ad, Red
Yeah.
Bull ad. You should watch it. It's a
Kata.
bad movie. But
Speaking
you
of
should
bad
watch it.
movies, have you watched Thor?
Terrible movie. Fucking hell.
The stew. That,
Terrible.
but look at this guy side eyeing all of us.
And I wish we could just record this guy. Damn, I wish, there'll come a point where we record everyone's reviews to movies when they've just dropped it. So because we watch them so late, we can't react at the same time. Oh my God, bro, what a bad movie.
That movie was terrible.
Let me tell you, I hate these Marvel guys. I've been saying it. I hate everything they put out this year. And maybe even last year. What they put out last year? I
Black
like
Widow.
Venom. What did they put out?
You liked Venom?
I liked Venom. Sorry.
I liked
Venom.
I
was
like
that was
Venom.
Bro,
Hated though.
so, bro, I don't know. I feel like this is the last straw for me, these Marvel
Yeah,
guys.
my back has been broken, bro.
I've been
Pause.
fanboying for these guys, but now nada, bro. They're taking their pace,
Hell
bro.
no, bro.
Thor was crazy, bro.
Windick, have you watched it?
Did you find that movie funny?
It's on You Know Where. It's on You Know Where now.
Did you find that movie funny? Did you laugh?
Yeah, I laughed.
Bro, I didn't laugh even once. Said the
No,
movie was
you are
full of
just too
jokes,
pissed.
bro.
You are just too pissed. I know a feeling.
Bro.
You're just like, bro, I can't believe this is what I'm here for.
Bruh.
It was definitely funny, but it was funny in a way that I don't like to see Thor. Like, ever since they started making him funny, I've been pissed. And they started making him funny in that second Thor.
Ragnarok.
Not
it
in
wasn't
Ragnarok.
funny in
No.
the
Listen.
Dark World.
Which was the first one?
It was
Thor.
Thor.
That was Thor. Then the second one.
The
Now,
Dark
the
World.
Dark World decided to make him funny.
No, Ragnarok.
really was.
Ragnarok.
Then
It was
Ragnarok,
Ragnarok.
they went all. No, Ragnarok, they turned him into a bitch.
That Taika Waititi
In
guy.
in the second one, he was funny, but he was that guy still. He wouldn't lose to shit. Like that's when the argument was going on: who's stronger, Thor or the Hulk, or who's the best Avenger, bro? By the time Ragnarok dropped, it wasn't even close. Guys were like, Thor is a bitch. That guy will lose. In this one, they made him stronger, but still too comical, bro. I'm not trying to see this guy laugh, man.
That guy is a joke, bro. Like, from when he was... And, like, that movie, number one, has way too many jokes.
Yeah,
Number two, it has terrible CG, bro.
yeah, she was bad.
My
bro.
eyes were hurting.
That shit was bad.
Honestly, bro. My eyes were... Like, that movie was...
But
it
me, I-
cannot cost 250 million, bro.
me, I thought it was on purpose. Like
To
I
make
thought
it look
was,
bad.
No, to make it look funny. I thought it was, they're trying to make it child friendly.
They
Like remember that
literally
scene?
said that.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think that was the goal.
When they make that movie, they were like, we're just making a movie
for kids.
for like Thor to have to
Fine.
finish this nonsense, and then we shall go into like the deeper stuff.
Those guys play me.
And that, I think the
Those
reason
guys
that's why I
play me.
enjoyed it is because I went into the cinema knowing that.
Who makes Deadpool?
It's
It's not Marvel.
No, it
but,
was Fox.
But
The
Disney
last two
bought them.
movies.
Fox.
That's my thing.
But they're going to mash him up. Just
so,
watch.
So Deadpool is funny as obviously for its R-rated humor, but it's funny as hell, and it's joke after joke after joke, without sacrificing any of the action. I wish Thor could do that, bro. Like at the end of Deadpool, I still think Deadpool is a bad
But
man.
Windeck is freezing.
He's a clown, but he's a bad, man.
Mm.
By the end of Thor, I'm just like, nigga, just get these things off my screen, bro.
That guy is a punk, bro. Like, okay, let me go down to like the particular issues I had with this movie, bro. Number one, why does this guy love his hammer like that, bro? Like, that was too weird. That dynamic, him and his weapons.
And then,
I
but
did
it was meant to be funny for the kids.
Oh, of
that
course.
was funny.
But
Yeah.
are those kids' jokes now, bro? Like, this guy is doing his hammers and like, that was too weird. Number one.
Okay, I wasn't mad at that.
Number two, why the hell did this hammer just come back together like that, bro? Like, why couldn't it do that in like Infinity War?
Like,
Going to the whole
when it
mission
broke,
to-
why didn't it just
to get
fix
the
itself
axe,
immediately when I needed you the most and I was about to get killed? Why did you just fix yourself then?
That made zero sense
It
to
didn't make
me,
sense,
bro.
yeah.
Like, and I hate.
They reached with that. They reached with that. Heavy.
I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm bashing it or anything, but like, I don't know. That movie
But
was
you
just
are.
whack. bro.
Just
Like,
bash
I
it
hate
to
it. I
bash
hate
I
it.
just finished it.
Just
I feel like they're trying to forcing some like women empowerment day. Like they just needed a woman Thor, so they had to do that thing. Like
The kiddo.
no, with Jane Foster.
I was
being
mad
Thor.
at that weirdly.
bro, Jane
I
Foster is
was
in the
mad at
comics.
that.
I wish the whole movie was just Jane Foster, bro. And this Thor guy was
I would
in
have
there, bro.
vomited, bro. I would have vomited at that.
She was way cooler than him, bro.
Now that's why I wasn't mad at the woman though. But I didn't like that last scene where the kiddo is running with a bigger weapon.
He
Like
gave
her hand
her-
is holding it like this. She can't even get the whole thing.
Fun
bro.
fact, that's actually his kiddo. Like his actual kiddo.
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn, she looks nothing like
Wait,
him, bro.
Chris Hemsworth's actual daughter.
She was the one who acted that
That's
scene.
cute, man.
I
you
don't
see,
know if I
there's-
like that, bro.
there's
If I
things
just
I
look at
didn't
that,
like.
looks like
There were a lot of
nepotism to me.
I didn't like Zeus.
I didn't
didn't
like
like
Zeus's
I
characterization
didn't like
at
they
all.
turned Zeus into a bitch either. They made Zeus.
He's so whack.
I'm glad he didn't die from that thing, but I was like, what's this?
Bro, me, I won't
Have you
cap,
seen the
eh?
deleted scene where like it's Thor and Zeus talking about that thunderbolt and he throws it? Have you seen that deleted
He
scene?
throws it where?
Like it's like thunderbolt is anything. Then he holds like a stick, it becomes a thunderbolt. He throws it. Like that scene
No,
was
that
a
wasn't
way
deleted.
better. It was.
Where he throws it and flicks it.
No.
and-
There was that one, but then there's one where him and Thor are talking like outside. Like they're on a walk, like father son walk, and he's telling him about the thunder. I wish that was the tone of the movie, bro. That thunderbolt looked so cheap, bro. Even me, I could have made that prop, bro.
Really?
It looked like
I
a
don't know.
golden movie prop like this. Like
yeah.
I don't know. That movie
Yeah.
that movie just looked cheap to me. And as I went and did some research, it cost 250 million, bro.
No, me.
Where did that money
It
go?
didn't look cheap. It looked childish. So if the boy says that was the point, then they achieved that. But that's not for me, bro. The past few movies of theirs have not been for me. They've been too pandery. They've been too easy. Like in terms of the plot, they've just been too. They're not for me.
This thing really put
And when's the next DC
Wakanda
movie
for
coming
rave.
out?
Black Adam.
What was the last one they
No.
put out? I didn't watch that Mobjazz shit. What's the
Let's
last one?
watch
they put out?
Mobjazz.
I haven't watched
Mobjazz
that.
is not
The Snyder Cut. No, the Batman.
That one was hard, bro. I'm
I enjoyed
sorry.
Batman.
That one
I enjoyed
was
Batman.
hard.
I
That was
won't
a
cap.
hard movie.
I enjoyed Batman.
That was a hard movie, bro. I just remember.
First watch, I was like,
What's first watch now?
no, like when I watched it the first time.
Yeah.
I was like, I watched it the second time and I was like, I actually enjoy this movie.
My expectations were low. Oh my god, bro. It's a pass there.
I think
Was
I
hard.
think it depends on how you watch it. Because Batman, I didn't watch it expecting the normal.
You watched it in
Batman.
the cinema, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I watched it at home, bro.
I didn't watch it expecting
Watch it
the
at home.
normal Batman. Like this is the Batman who looks
Yeah.
like I'm Batman.
Yeah.
I watched it expecting the detective version of Batman, which I got. I enjoyed that movie.
I don't know how they always manage to get this voice guy on with the program. These like guys who do the advertising for these movies and shows, bro. Because like you like them all, bro.
Bro, let me tell you,
You
me,
get
I
what they're
enjoyed-
going for.
I enjoyed
Guys,
Thor.
the target market.
you get
I enjoyed Thor. I enjoyed Doctor Strange. I enjoyed Batman. I have my reservations about Black Adam.
I'm not
I watched
seen
that
it
trailer and
yet.
I was like,
I haven't enjoyed a single Marvel movie since Infinity War.
I enjoyed some of the Spider-Man
one I really
ones,
didn't-
but I think those were the better even being flukes,
I
the
bro.
did
one I
all of
really
that.
didn't enjoy. This one I won't cap is Eternals. That one I was like,
Still haven't watched
Plus
it.
that also came out.
Me.
I forget that that's a Marvel
Still haven't
movie,
liked- I
bro.
didn't like that Japan. I didn't like that Chinese Black Panther.
Shang-Chi.
I didn't like what came after that.
Chinese
Black
Black,
Widow.
Panther.
I'm never going to watch She-Hulk.
Have
I just haven't, bro. None of this.
Have you watched She-Hulk?
Just chill there.
And I'll have you know,
Hmm?
all
you
the,
watched She-Hulk?
I enjoyed the episode I watched.
Yeah.
I saying this guy.
Honestly, but let me tell you the truth. They have a miss with those series.
I enjoyed
they have
it so
a
much.
miss, but
Moon
they
Knight,
have
missed,
bro.
bro.
I bathed.
No,
I
that series
bathed
have
in
been
Moon
calm.
Knight.
Okay, Moon Knight had the worst CG, bro,
Yeah,
of all
I
of
didn't enjoy
them.
Moon
I
Knight like this
bathed
guy
in
enjoyed
Moon
it.
Knight.
Every CG looked floaty, like guys, everything was floating.
But I enjoyed I enjoyed Moon Knight as a show.
I enjoyed it.
But I didn't enjoy that
Yeah, I had
fight
an issue with
scenes.
Moon Knight, but why would they cut out all the action, bro?
Yeah, I didn't enjoy much of
And they
fighting.
didn't
It was
explain that.
It was more dramatic to me. More
Anyway,
dramatic.
these Marvel movies, like, I've gotten to a point I don't think I'm going to watch all of them. I've been saying this for a while, but now I'm not going to watch all of them that drop. I'm only going to wait for like the top ones because they're starting to take their piss. To be honest, bro, they're taking their piss.
I mean, I'll watch them. But you know when? 3 months after. 3 months after.
I won't cap. I'll watch them
When
on
I made
their
available.
on their release, bro.
This
I'll be the one who will come and tell you guys.
So-
you
so
won't
that-
like this.
Black who?
Blackjack. We can go with Blackjack.
Black Adam. Black Adam is
That's DC.
DC. I watched that.
But
I'll watch that.
I'm not too
I'll watch that.
excited.
To be honest, DC movies are starting to look interesting to me. Ever since the Snyder Cut,
Really.
The Snyder Cut was hot. That one I
was
can't
too
even
hot.
lie.
Sick.
But
the Suicide Squad was nice.
Sick.
Not the first one, the second one.
Nah,
right.
I didn't like
If you
that.
say so.
I remember you and Thingy liking it. You and Duce liking it. It's not for me.
It's also not for
It was
me.
a bit too.
No, do say put it in
bubbly. I
order
like
because
what
I
it
stopped 10
said. It's
movies
the best
of all
movie I've
time.
watched. You know, I was like,
I was like, yeah, damn.
I hate that guy. I hate that guy.
I just know, like right now, like on the man, English has been refused. But besides you guys, me, I'm too excited for where Marvel is going. Too excited. So I'll be telling you guys when the movie is trash for you.
I think you're one of those guys who's like, you're just a believer. Like,
Yeah.
if they've done well,
Excelsior.
they'll be
You have
It's not
tattooed here.
being
Like, bro, I
a
think you'd
believer.
be
It's because
I
I've
think
read
you'd be
the
like
comics.
a loyal wife. Like, you just remember like the good days, like the first Valentine's.
Even when
or
they're
the first-
beating
Yeah,
you.
he's like, nah, he's a good man.
No, but it's because I've read the comics and I see the arc. So I've seen like the movies coming out. I've seen them and their titles,
Yeah.
and I've read most of those comics till at least Secret Wars and the Kang Dynasty, which are the next Avengers movies.
Mm.
So for me, I'm hella excited, bro.
Bro, like,
think
do you
they're
know now
stalling.
there's like 3 multiverses in that thing?
Only
There's a multiverse in Loki, which is its own multiverse. There's a multiverse in Spider-Man, which is its own multiverse. There's a multiverse in Doctor Strange, its own.
So,
the one in What
you
If?
say, you
The
say
one in
universe,
Venom,
'cause
the
The
multiverse,
one in Ven-
multiverse is general.
No, no, no,
the
no, I'm not
universe,
saying-
the different too many
Universe.
different universes.
I'm talking about like multiverse concepts.
Mm.
Like how does Loki's now connect with, for example, Doctor Strange's or like
That's the idea.
Spider-Man? Or
That's
Bro,
the
it's
idea.
so
They'll have different-
intertwined and so intricate that by the time they come together, for me, that's how I see it. It's going
Yeah.
to be crazy.
I mean, I'm cool with that.
you have hope. I can tell
Yeah.
I'm
I do,
sensing a
so
lot of
much,
hope in
so
your
much.
voice. Me, I've lost hope, bro. Like after Thor, like you guys don't understand. After Thor, I was so mad, bro. Like I was like, what have I just watched?
Me, I just feel like they've screwed up big ones. Like I've always been cool with them doing a bad job with side ones over Captain Marvel, over Shang-Chi. I'm cool with them. Like
Which ones are the
those
big
are-
ones right now?
But now they fucked up. They fucked up Thor. They fucked up Spider-Man. They fucked up what's his name? Doctor Strange. Those are 3 big ones, bro. What's left? Let them just fuck up Captain America
I still don't
and fuck
see
up.
it, bro.
Who's
But
left?
anyway, we shall continue. That's
All
the
they need
thing.
to do is fuck up Captain America and Hulk and Iron
But
Man.
Captain
Iron Man
America's
is dead,
gone.
right?
Iron Man died. Captain America is dead.
So they have that guys who they would fuck up, but now for them they're done.
This Black
Lucky
Panther.
them.
Black
Lucky
Man.
them.
R.I.P. R.I.P. boy Chadwick.
So Black Man is the one that's left. That's on. If they ruin that one,
bro.
I wash my hands.
And I blame Disney, bro. Disney bought these guys, and now they have like, and it's the
have to
problem is too
pander.
much money, bro.
Yeah,
They have too much money to make everything, bro. Like they can flood us with movies and TV shows every year, bro. Like the quality is dropping. To be
I
honest,
think they have pandered to the Disney kiddos.
the quality has dropped. If you look at the CG in the first Avengers or the first Iron Man, and look at the CG in Thor, bro, how is it getting worse, bro? How?
That doesn't make any sense?
The
We're
first
spending
Iron Man
more
was
money.
so good. Like I remember Thor would watch breakdowns of the CG, how they get it so realistic. But I haven't even seen one breakdown on Thor how they got it so
Did this guy
realistic.
bleed in this movie?
I don't even know, bro. Did he?
And I'm cool with him not bleeding, by the way, because he's Thor. But then that scene where he did split,
After doing some funny back summer,
And I
like,
won't hold
what
you.
is that back summer?
I won't hold you. I died. I
Bro.
died. But in my mind, I was like, this is dead. This movie is dead.
I was
I'm good. There's no
fuming
saving.
on that part.
There's no saving.
When the guy started breathing in with his feet, I was like, bro, like this is what you're watching,
He's a
Jesse.
Fool.
I was more pissed with myself, like
For
I'm
what? For
continuing
going
to
to-
watch, but I was like, for you, is this what you've chosen to watch now? You. Bro, I was like, come on, man, like, come on. The screaming.
When I got for the cinema for it, bro, I would have
Bro.
poured my popcorn. I would have
No,
walked
let me
out.
kill you guys. I went to the cinema twice for that movie.
See,
You
bro.
guys are part of the problem, bro. Those screaming goats. Why does goats have to scream so much?
Dude,
That's fun.
It was so
It was
funny.
so funny, bro.
Bro,
Everyone.
You know, that thing, it was, I chuckled once. That's
Yeah.
the first time it did it on the ship and they showed its
I
teeth.
was like, bro, what's this?
I laughed. I was like, okay, haha. But then after that, I was like, bruh, like,
Nah, that
really,
goats,
like,
that goats killed me. I just didn't know what they were going to take it, and they didn't take it far.
they didn't take it anywhere with
They
them
didn't
goats.
take it far, yeah.
Those goats, oh.
That was so funny. I was kind of hoping that the goats would like evolve into something
By the
crazy.
end, huh?
Yeah, into like a. But they stayed goats. Now he became like Santa Claus, like with a sled and.
Because for me, like, I know that Thor in the mythology is pulled around by some goats, yeah?
Yeah, they're those very ones.
So now, I
They
always,
actually scream, bro.
No, I didn't know that they scream. But like, I thought that they're going to make those goats now like cool. Like, okay, yes, it's goats, but like, make it
they
cool.
did another.
Just made it a
They
joke.
did another Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Like last year.
No, it's
Nah,
coming
nah,
out
it's
next
coming
year.
out next year.
Coming out next year.
Thank
3.
God they don't miss.
The
They
final
never
one.
missed with that one. If
But
they
James
miss
Gunn is
with
not there
that-
anymore
He's
now.
on.
He's there. He was
He's
in
on.
Thor.
James Gunn was reinstated as the director.
Hey, okay.
They're taking
he's
him
the
away.
director. Okay.
Anyway, man, shout
Yeah.
out those Marvel guys. Let them make their money.
Okay. What else have you guys been watching? I've been watching a lot of things.
Tell
I've
us,
been in
tell
the
us, tell us.
house watching things, bro. So, I watched Beast finally.
What did you think?
Really good movie, bro.
Yeah.
Really good movie. I can't believe there was hate for that.
I don't know, man. Like, it's a good movie,
Yeah.
but it's not a great movie.
It was good enough, bro. I was glued. Have you watched it yet?
No.
Beast. Oh, you need to watch it.
It's a good movie. It's definitely a good movie.
You need to watch it. I
watched Beast of No Nation.
I asked
It
guys
is
on
a-
I
Twitter.
watched about Sea Beast.
Love that. Is that a good ass movie?
But this is just Beast.
This is just Beast Idris.
What do you think
Which
of
Beast
Sea
does?
What's his name?
What do you think of Sea Beast?
Yes,
Sea
Idris.
Beast
Elba.
was okay. It was a feel good.
Yeah, I love that.
It was
I
on
love
that
that
nose.
movie. Yeah, I
It
love
You
that.
watched Bullet Train?
It was kind of
I
predictable.
haven't watched it yet, but I've seen only good reviews.
Go and watch
Good.
it.
We'll
watch
talk about
it.
it next pod.
We'll talk about it next time.
But I watched Beast, and Beast was good. I wasn't. I would say it kind of gave me what I expected, but I wasn't expecting that last scene, bro.
The
That
last
Molly.
scene, eh?
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah.
bro.
Don't spoil for the
Oh
guys.
my
Don't
God,
spoil for
bro.
the guys.
Eh, I kept waiting for that thing to stop, bro. That thing did not stop, bro.
They kept
I
it
was
on
like,
long enough
Oh
for it
my
to be interesting.
god, dude! I was like, when are these liars going to come and save this guy, man? Nah,
Spoiled for.
nah, I haven't.
Just continue.
You don't know. You don't know how it ends. But you watched the Revenant, right?
I've watched The Revenant.
Oh my god, bro!
The Revenant.
This was close. This was close to that. I'll tell you. Good movie, man.
What else have you watched?
The what? Nah.
Okay,
I looked at that time.
they can't end the movie
The
like
explosion
that.
happened like that, an hour 30. I
Yeah,
was
they
like,
can't,
there's
they
something
can't. Even
coming.
I was waiting.
I was like, there's something
Look at this guy
crazy
smiling.
on the way. Woo.
He died in the explosion.
I was like, there's something on the way. Anyway, watch Beast, bro. We'll talk about
This is a good
But we're not
movie.
going to talk about it again. Just know
I'll check
your
it
moment
out.
has passed. The point is, the mall scene wasn't as bad as the Revenant mall scene, but it's up there with one of the worst I've seen. Now, that CGI was some CGI. That was some Now, watch, bro. Those guys did something for you. They did something for you. What else? What else was sick about that movie? I didn't like how like that daughter kind of had like a crash on that on like a game ranger and I was like that didn't happen in real life. That guy was also like 5'3".
The kid was up from me. I was just like, my daughter better have this hair, bro.
Yeah, she has some nice.
Some nice hair.
I didn't want that.
I guess I was
Yeah,
nice.
you like that hair. You like that hair. Your hair guy. Those are my takeaways. I want to say something else, but it will spoil for this guy. That white guy deserves better.
Just give me a moment to remember. Yes, he did.
He did. He deserves so much better, bro.
Yeah,
What a stand-up dude. Okay.
And
He
I like
deserves
that.
better.
I like that he had the right accent for where he was from.
Yeah, he was a proper South African guy.
yeah. The
It's set in
accent-
South
the accent
Africa.
was South Africa.
East is set in South Africa. Yeah. This was the first movie though where I noticed what's his name? Idris Elba like not doing the best American accent. I could hear a British interruption in that accent. It wasn't
The
proper.
entire time.
Yeah, I
The entire
couldn't
time.
tell first what part of America he was from. Like he's usually good at it.
Let me not cap, eh? Whenever I hear that guy speak, man, I just smile, bro.
You have a
Sounds
crush.
but
You have a crush.
like when the
Yeah,
movie was
but
starting, I'm
crush.
watching, and then he speaks, and I'm like, raw.
That's crazy. We're slowly finding out our guys man crushes.
Idris.
Do say Michael B. For you, Idris. For you, this guy
yeah.
Burna boy. So now
We've known this
I'm
one for
only
a
one
while,
left.
bro.
me and Windek are the only ones left.
Bro,
I don't know.
Idris speaks, and I'm just like, yeah, well done, sir.
How does
Yeah.
Idris speak?
That guy his accent was kind of
Shh.
his accent is British. He has a British accent.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
But like when he does American roles, usually can't tell.
But
This
damn,
time
you're
you
right,
could
he's my
tell,
man
bro.
crush. Did you see him even at the end of Thor when he spoke? I was just like,
Like,
right,
I missed you.
guys.
He looked
With
With
thin.
his
stew,
big
bro.
wig, bro.
Yeah,
That's
damn
the
ass
worst
wig, bro.
wig in the MCU, bro.
Yeah. I was like, bro, can you spend some money on this?
Come on, bro. Come on. Come on.
But that guy's son had a bald head in this movie.
Bro.
His son had like a bold round head.
Why did they
I
just
also
go
didn't
to-
like that jazz of giving all that kid those powers. Now they're running with wood tools.
Bruh. That
Don't
thing
get
did not
me
make any
started on
sense
that
to me,
movie,
bro.
bro.
Like,
First of all, since
when did that
can
guy
Thor
do that jazz?
When-
In other movies,
Yeah, since
bro.
when can you do that? I crown you all Thors. Now you can all fight.
Bro, that movie, I was just
Nah.
watching the whole time and I was
They
just
reached.
pissed, bro.
They
I was
reached.
pissed.
Let me tell you, that Thor formula should have been simple. Just make him stronger than everyone else. That's what the Superman guys have been doing. Just make me able to beat everyone. When a guy hits me, I fly across the room, I get a small cut and it heals immediately.
And we go back.
And then I go back and that was
Nah,
as simple
But
as
instead of that, the
disagree.
guy won by guilt tripping the guy, bro.
I disagree.
yeah,
bro.
he guilty.
Because let me tell you,
He guilt tripped.
that villain is not a simple one.
The God killer.
God-
He
the
was
God
too
butcher.
simple in the movie, bro. They guilt tripped the guy. He had made it
I
over the
would have
unity.
killed that guy if I
Bruh.
was Thor.
Bruh, that guy, they literally, you don't want the death of gods, you want
And
love.
don't tell me there are two Thors and we both failed to kill this guy. I would have killed him.
Are you the director?
That's Azim. That's Azim.
That's, that's our only
That's why I
zip
like those
actually with
Chinese
Thor.
movies.
Is that Melvin's not the director?
Yeah.
That's the
That's a
only
big-
No, but it's not
reason.
some- if Melvin was the director, that movie would have ended after 10 minutes.
A quick death.
Okay, that God butcher didn't butcher one god. Okay, butchered one.
Now we saw him. Apparently,
Bro,
I
he
killed
butchered
Mob.
Mob
yeah,
guys.
But we
killed-
only saw him kill
yeah,
one.
so who did he kill?
The guy in the beginning, the guy who he prayed to and he didn't do anything for. That one really deserved to be
Yeah,
butchered.
that
That
was a
good.
bastard. But all those guys looked bad.
The
That
rest we
looked
didn't see any
bad.
guy butcher gods.
That god looked bad. The whole garden looked bad. Everything looked bad.
Bro, that it
It
looked
don't
like
look like a
hazy.
video
Look-
game.
Yeah, that time
It don't
looked like a video
yeah.
game. But man, that
It
movie,
looked
bro.
bad, bro.
I can't believe I've gotten to
But
this.
that's my first beef. That's my first beef. My first CGI related beef that I've had with a Thor movie. I think with all the other ones, they went crazy with
with
them.
the CG.
Yeah, this one was dead. Even when he sucked, like which one is that where he found the Hulk in some arena and he was like the biggest fighter?
Ragnarok.
That one was fire. They whooped him, but it looked cool. But Thor was a bit still. But the CGI was fire. Anyway, boys, moving on. I watched Nope.
How was it?
I also watched it.
Really good.
I
Really
enjoyed it.
good.
Like, I enjoyed it when I was watching. Then I walked out and I was like,
Was that actually
I
good?
don't know, bro. I still don't know how to feel about
I
it.
think that it was
It was
it
unique.
was a really cool movie just because of how little they focused on jazz and how much they focused on scenes.
Okay, I get that.
That was fly to me.
It for me, it's like a Jordan Peele movie.
It definitely
it's a
was.
Jordan
Yeah,
Peele
very
movie.
spacey, very like
I see what you did.
what did
Very spacey.
it was spacey in the sense that there was too much space, like a lot
Yeah,
of like
but-
dead silence.
This guy's in Zach the Pan, man.
I haven't Zag. It was the part.
Space.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. What did I say? Yeah, it was very like the guy does this thing where he focuses on like the characters' like reactions, and
You know, he does that a lot.
he does it a lot. It's very
I
cool.
mean,
to
even
me.
in Get Out. That I think that's
Yeah,
Daniel
and us,
Kaluuya's
like,
most popular.
Got the guy's eyes
Face.
and the guy's
I enjoyed it though.
I
And
like
also
Daniel,
think
and I
I
like
enjoyed
Kiki.
the acting in particular characters.
I like how they built up the. You've watched it, right? Have you watched it? And you watched
The
it.
villain.
Yeah, I like how they built up the
villain.
alien. Like
This
it
guy.
had many like layers. Oh, if you guys have watched it by now, I'm so sorry, but just
But
spoiler
bro,
alert.
the way that thing looked in the end,
Like
Bro,
an
just
umbrella.
like what?
looked like a kite.
Like a curtain or something.
That's the only beef that not beef. That's the only thing that I wasn't expecting for it to look so beautiful.
Bro,
At the
I was
end.
also looking at it. I was like,
It looked so graceful, bro. It looked like
didn't
a,
look like how it looked in the beginning.
it looked like
I was
a
just like,
cartoon.
yeah.
It changed completely. Did the saucer disintegrate and become that thing?
It kind of opened up.
It opened up. It
Ah.
kind of
From
just
like a hole.
Like so it came inside
Yeah.
out. That thing was.
And then when it
big.
was scanning that shit thing where it's like that eye was
Yeah.
breathing, I was just watching like
As the
rah.
inflatable guy came up like, sir.
So that was my thing. So how would it eat guys?
Would suck them up.
and then like compress them. Did you see that scene where it was like grinding, guys?
Were those guys being ground?
They're like in its organs or something.
So
and it like
screaming.
clenched.
What? Hey,
Yeah.
Just clenched and guys stopped screaming.
is it?
And then they rained, bro.
It rained
They
blood.
literally
that was
rained.
blood.
So I didn't understand that. Why did that happen?
Where did what happen?
Why did it puke?
Remember, it was throwing up that car
String. Eh?
string.
Yeah, it was attached to the fake horse. They'd eaten that fake horse.
That was on the roof.
The one
No,
that,
was
was planted.
from the
Yeah,
field.
that she stole.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it
So
was,
it was
puking
stuck in
that
its
car,
nanny.
string, and then just came with everything else. But I like how also it's a thriller movie, but they didn't adopt that white thing where you always go towards the bad news. I like the part where Daniel Kaluuya just said,
nope.
nope.
Yeah. How many times they say nope?
They did
Like
like
thrice.
3 times.
Yeah.
His sis also said it. Kiki also said it.
Yeah.
She also
She's
said it.
such
Yeah,
a
she said
good
it first.
actress,
Ah,
though.
she's fire.
Kiki Palmer.
Yeah.
She is
I
fire.
didn't even notice that till the end, bro. Like,
Really?
Till the words.
Nah, I clocked immediately. But I also been seeing her doing press.
I
for it
didn't
the
see
whole
any
time,
press for
yeah.
this thing.
There was so much press, like Spider-Man level press, bro.
I didn't see that. I
Literally.
only watched the trailer, but no press.
Nah, they were all over.
Didn't they even
taking
have press
all
at
the
Comic-Con?
interviews.
If I remember properly.
They probably did.
I think
A lot of guys are calling this his best one, man.
Jordan Peele.
Which
my
movie
favorite.
compares? None.
Us and Get Out. I mean, I'm not
in
with,
certain Key and Peele episodes.
compare with
Well, I
this.
mean, the episode.
Nah, me, I actually don't have the same beef that guys have for us. I enjoyed us a lot.
Which one is us again?
Us
The
is
Lupita
one
Nyong'o
of the
one.
upside down world. Yeah, there were
That
two
one, I
of them.
didn't get it. The can I say like the meaning wasn't as obvious or like it wasn't. I don't know. It's Get Out is like
Yeah, Get Out was very like
On the nose.
and then this
This-
us was very. Yeah, us was like very conspiracy.
like he hid it under the
Yeah.
message under lots of layers.
Then this one was just aliens.
It's just aliens.
But the way that he portrayed it was very, very cool.
You know,
I
The
want
way he
to rewatch
portrayed
it.
this alien thing was
I
very
want to
cool.
rewatch it.
but this movie was sick, bro. Like
The fact that the alien was just like a cloud that just would never move.
Bro,
I like
the way that thing was just flying in the sky. I was like, even you, if you were there.
Also, I
Bruh.
like the fact that it wasn't one of those things of, oh, we're trying to beat it. Or nah.
just wanted a picture.
The guy just said, let's make the most of this moment. So, like, so other guys are going to come and take pictures of it and end up making money off it. Let's do it fast. Because we're in Hollywood and
Yeah,
we're
bro.
struggling.
I
Let's make
went-
money off
I won't
this.
lie to you, there's a moment in that movie where it had me
Mm.
in a chokehold. Like that part where he was just riding, looking down, riding his horse, looking down. I was just like, rah.
That movie
I was riding
so,
with him.
so tense, bro. Like had so many tense moments like that, bro. Like it was an experience, bro. That whole movie was an experience.
Now I want to rewatch it.
I like that he didn't
You
do that.
should.
He didn't do that basic shit of, oh, now these guys are falling in love. Oh, now this guy is fighting for a survival. Oh, now
Was there an
one of them has to
opportunity to fall in
sacrifice
love?
themselves so the other one can survive.
Nah, some guy did. That chick guy with the
Sacrifice.
camera at the end.
He
I
said,
think
but
that
he
guy
sacrificed himself.
When he sacrificed himself for the art, like you know,
That
him
guy
was
was like me of gum.
he was an artist to a fault. He was like, nah, me, I
I'm
want
getting that
sick.
shot.
Yeah, I want that sickest one. I know what we just got is sick. Let me get something sicker. And that's how he died. That guy should have died.
Nah, shout out.
Nah,
No.
but they should have died and left
That
his
guy should have
camera,
died.
bro.
What about the TMZ guy? That guy killed.
The guy with the electric bike.
TMZ. That guy had a sick bike. He had a
Sick
and a
helmet.
Sick helmet.
That guy was set up from the start, bro. He came to the electro EMP alien with an electric
With
bike.
this car, what the call those things again? This car gimbal.
This guy GoPro had.
Nah, the way he died was too funny.
It was too funny,
It was too
bro.
funny.
His bike just stopped.
Was his bike even an electric bike? It was
Was it
just,
electric
it was,
bike?
it's just that all electronics would die.
Yeah, but his was
Was
an
it that-
electric.
His was an electric bike.
It just used to like harm. Like
Damn.
they set him up. The writer set that
Yeah.
guy up.
Yeah.
They set him up
They
to
wanted
fail, bro.
that scene. That scene was sick. That scene was sick. Yeah, okay. Washing Up, good movie. Then I think everything else I watched was a series.
Yeah.
Beast, not Beast.
Have you watched any of the animations?
Which one?
Any of the animations that have come out?
No, what came out?
Super Pets.
I don't watch
DC
that.
Lego Super Pets.
No, I'm sure I'll enjoy it.
All right.
What else?
Alright.
Have you watched Tekken?
Not yet. I've been seeing it and thinking,
Check it
never.
out.
Is it sick?
I watched the first. It's the anime.
Uh,
It's like 3 episodes I've watched.
Hunter
It's
is
good.
now on UG Netflix.
Oh hell
It
yeah!
has been there for a while, actually.
How many seasons?
Not a while. You
I know.
just
I've
came.
seen like 30-something episodes.
It just came like 2 weeks ago, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been seeing it on my Netflix for a while.
How long is a while, you man?
Yeah, I've been seeing it on my Netflix for
Really?
a while.
That's
all I
crazy.
can say.
It's at the front of my Netflix. That's how I know it's new.
Hunter.
Okay.
House of the Dragon. Have you watched it?
Which one?
House of the Dragon.
Been watching it. Episode
Waiting
4
for it to
now.
end.
I know, man. Now you guys have given me hype.
Been watching it. Guys, there are also guys with that wig.
In his House of
In House of
Dragons.
yeah.
And I can see it because that
Heimdall's
house,
wig.
man.
There are black guys. There are black guys from that. What are they called? They are black Tigerians.
They have dreads. What?
That's
They have
weird to me,
dreads,
though.
but white.
Have you
White
watched Rings
dreads.
of Power?
Which one?
Rings of Power.
Not yet. Have you?
I watched one
How
episode.
many episodes are out?
They're 2 out right now.
They're not doing. They didn't do like the whole thing.
They're 2
Dropping the
episodes
whole
out
season.
right now.
What's making it? Isn't it Amazon?
Prime Video.
So why haven't they put everything out? They're in Amazon. Put
Ah,
everything
okay.
out.
Even Netflix then put
They
it
do a
out
lot
for
of time. I
some
remember
reason.
Invincible was on at a time.
Really?
That's
Hate
Amazon.
that.
I hate that too, bro.
Hate that.
That's why I'm
This-
not watching
I'm also
this
waiting for House of the
Dragons
Dragon
thing.
to first. Like,
I can't
complete
take
and then
9
I
weeks to
binge
watch
it.
one show, bro.
What's
No,
cool?
I only did that for season 8.
I think
And it
what's-
ended badly.
Even me, I was a disappointment.
I think what's cool. I think what's cool is the conversations, bro. Like
in what?
every week,
House of the Dragon.
the jazz about the episode for that week. It's just too funny. The memes, like you
Let me
can
tell
you
you.
kind of live. It becomes a moment.
I enjoyed that for season 8. Till the last
Mhm.
episode, I was like,
Now you guys are missing all the memes for this, and you can't go back.
bro, let me
You
tell
can't
you.
type. You can't
So
type in
be-
over.
Season 8, we even used to have like watch parties. You go in one room, sit, watch the thing, discuss after.
Yeah,
But now,
that's the best part. That's the best part.
like the way it ended, I have no guts to start this one, and that happens again. Anyway, I guess it's just that.
Okay,
I'm
we'll
sure
talk
it's
about
late.
that one when you guys watch it. But that will be so far away that it won't be as fresh in my mind.
So,
anymore.
okay, me, I'll watch it.
I should. Me and
I'll
Windex should
watch
do
it.
our own pod so we can discuss it. Honestly.
House of Dragons.
Let's see. I finished The Office. Worth it. 7 out of the 8 seasons were
I haven't yet started
spectacular.
it.
I recommend. Really good show. Severance.
What's that?
Bro, these
Severance
Apple
package?
guys are putting out some bangers.
Apple.
Apple TV. They are putting out some bangers of shows.
Severance. I haven't heard
Nah.
of that.
Write it down. Oh my god, bro.
Severance package.
That's a top 2 show I think that I've watched this year. You watched it, right? You didn't watch Severance?
They make a podcast alone.
Damn, bro. I need new guests, new host, new co-host.
First, tell me, have you guys watched this thing called Everything?
Everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
I
We
have.
just talked about it.
I've watched
Yeah.
it. Have you watched it?
Mm-mm.
I don't want to bias you.
Everyone has told me to watch it, and I was like, okay, I will see.
Really good movie.
It's mid. It's mid.
Hey, it was mid to you, eh?
It was mid.
Like mid. Which kind of mid? Like,
Strong
let's compare
mid,
it.
but mid.
Strong mid.
Like a
But
7.
mid.
Yeah,
Like a 6.
Right.
Interesting.
I give it a 6.
And you?
8.
8.
8 is. I like the
8 is high.
idea. I don't like the execution. That one.
It was cheap, as in a movie. It was made for 25 M.
With a budget.
Yeah. It was made for 25. It was better than Doctor Strange. I'll say that.
Okay.
Considerably better.
Oh.
But it's
I
just
remember
not.
it more than Doctor Strange. So I
Yeah.
guess.
The scenes were more striking, I'll say. But I know what you mean.
By the
I
way,
know
that
what you
movie was made for 25 M.
25
Thor was
M.
made for 250
Yeah,
M.
bro. Even Doctor Strange.
There's a discrepancy there,
Yeah.
bro. Only way Chichamu, bro.
Yeah.
Someone ate that Thor cash, bro.
Nada, this guy. And that was an independent movie, bro. Everything, everywhere, all at once. And non-American.
It wasn't American.
Nada.
That movie felt so American,
Did
bro.
you see that it was Koreans in it?
But it's American Korean.
No, you man. Do you hear the accent?
They're in
They're
American.
just
no?
popular Korean actors who did a movie based in America.
So the movie was shot in Korea.
I don't know. I
Man,
don't
could
know.
have but it felt like they're really trying to go for the American market with that movie. I don't know. It felt like a Hollywood movie to me.
Really?
Yeah. It felt too Hollywood, like they were saved by the power of love.
That's true.
That statement is already sappy, man. No, I don't
You make
have
a good
gas
point.
for it.
Even
Watch
Thor
it,
was
no,
saved
watch
by
it,
the power of
watch
love.
it.
I hate that
it.
jazz. Once I see it coming, I smell that the power of love is. I tune out, bro. I'm like, come
Okay.
on, bro.
Okay, you guys just watch Severance, man. Then we'll talk about. I'm dying to talk about that one. Please watch it, you guys. It's too good, bro.
Is it a show or movie?
It's a show.
Okay.
How many
It's a show.
episodes?
9.
Severance.
9. Top 2 show Top 2 show I've watched this year. But I also have thingy very high. Sandman. Did you guys watch it?
No, I have it on my
Sandman.
computer, but I haven't watched it.
Yo, I hate you guys, bro. 'Cause I feel like I
Eh?
told you to watch the Sandman. You watched it, right?
You didn't tell us to watch it. You just said it's good.
I finished
So
it.
should we watch it?
I finished it. It's really, really good. You should watch it.
Sir.
The Bear. I've been seeing. You've not been on Twitter. I've been seeing guys like using this guy and then saying something like, "When I put fries in a pan so they can become crispy again," and it's like a picture of this chef. And then the plot of the show is that it's this guy, and his family owned this Italian restaurant.
The guy with the tattoo.
Yeah, with hella tattoos.
I've seen him. He stands like this on the
Yeah,
kitchen.
yeah.
I've seen
that
that
one.
meme.
So his family owned this Italian restaurant, and it was run by his brother. Then his brother dies and leaves the restaurant to him. But now for him, he was a top chef. Like he was literally the chef of the best restaurant in the world. Like he was the chef of that restaurant. So he has to leave that job and come and run the restaurant. That's the plot. But the places that they take that plot, it's just too sick, bro. It's just a good show. Well done show.
What's the name?
The Bear.
The Bear.
Yeah.
And I saw one funny meme. I didn't get it, but I laughed.
Yeah.
It was like how niggas feel when they put one egg on their noodles.
Yeah.
I was like, the guy said,
Yeah.
I died.
You'll see why, bro, because the guy is a sick chef, bro. Sick chef.
I'll check it out. I've
Yeah.
been watching a lot of cooking content of late. So
Is it? Me too. Net on TikTok.
on YouTube,
YouTube.
everywhere, bro. I just hear like a lot of cooking content.
The last thing I watched was Blackbird. Have any of you watched it?
I haven't even heard of this.
It's also an Apple show. What they call mini series. Is it a mini series? It's like a movie, but then it's spread into like 6 episodes. So now the plot of this one is there's this bad boy drug dealer, bro. That flies guy is the guy from Kingsman, the younger guy. Do you guys remember him?
The
The
younger
kiddo
guy.
from Kingsman.
Kingsman.
The British spy thing.
Yeah, but like which movie?
Which kiddo?
He's the younger one. There was an old guy and a young guy.
Oh,
Oh, like
a
Egerton.
intern. As if-
Yeah, him
Yeah.
before he became a Kingsman, right?
Mm.
So it's him. He's not acting it, but now he's buff, bro. He bulked for this role. He's pumped, and he's like a drug dealer, and he's living that life, bro. Money, da 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 da, and then he gets busted and sent to prison. Now his dad was a cop, so they offered him a plea deal, and he was supposed to take 5 years, but at sentencing, because he was like arrogant and smug and shit, they gave him 10. So that guy's like, fuck. He's stuck. But at the same time, there's this serial killer, bro. Some guy who kills kids, kills girls, really. Kills them, rapes them, da da da. So they're trying to catch him and find out where he had. They already caught him, but they're trying to find out where he had buried the bodies. So they offer this guy a deal to go and befriend this guy in some other prison, a high security prison, and find out where the guy has buried the bodies. That's a plot of the show.
So it's kind of like, what's this thing with Blacklist?
No,
In the
that
sense that you have this bad guy who they make a deal with to do things.
kind of, but these guys are in prison, and it's much more dramatic, and it's based on a real, true story. At the end of the show, they show you the real life guys, and this guy's a real life serial killer, and has a very real life ending as well. You should watch it, man. Very high intensity show,
That's for the ending.
but good. Nah,
What is it called?
you're not going to watch it.
And I'm just going with
It's
that
called
story.
Blackbird.
Blackbird.
Blackbird. Yeah. Listen, that's all I have for you guys today.
I want to talk about people's AirPods.
Let's
Eh,
go.
what about what about guys?
Why are you looking at magic like that when you say it?
Man, I
What did
don't-
magic do?
What about my
Uh,
AirPods? I don't have AirPods.
Nah, you know the new iOS thing dropped.
What dropped?
Apple guys have
Hey,
messed
pause
up,
it.
bro.
The new software, the newest. So like you update it and then Bambi, you've always had AirPods, right?
Yeah.
You bought them at probably like 900k, 800k.
What? Yeah.
Your phone now tells you these AirPods are not
Not
verified.
You can't connect, bro.
Connectors, Bluetooth devices, you guy.
Damn.
And it's like everyone.
Really?
Well, not me though.
So now you have
Yeah.
this guy is a 1%, bro. The 1%, bro.
99th percentile.
Jesus. Uh-huh.
But yeah, man, I died because I was seeing this all over my. Well, I don't use Twitter, so Snapchat. Everyone I know who has AirPods,
Not verified, not verified,
not verified, apart from like 2 people.
Why it says
So
verified.
damn, who is selling these AirPods?
So when
bro?
they legit does say verified.
Nah, they connect.
They
the
just
normal
connect
way.
the
They just
normal way.
connect.
So guys have been connecting their AirPods by Bluetooth.
Bro, I don't
Them-
even know, man.
I used to wonder how they got that cat chip to like for fake AirPods to connect via that same method. But I guess they've blocked that loophole.
I have no idea. Like,
In
who
the
is selling
software.
these AirPods?
idea.
So for you knew.
Eh?
You knew it was a thing.
Fake
that.
AirPods.
Like that, like guys had legit looking AirPods that were fake.
There's always been a thing.
You can buy your AirPods at 150k. When they brand new in the box, they're selling them $250, and you think you're the same, bro. Like, come on. There's no deal.
My
like that.
AirPods were a gift before you just that I'm a 1%ers.
On your 1%, friends.
No,
Give
it's
1%.
like it's like J's, bro. You can't be paying 150k for
For
J's,
J's.
and you
God.
think they're real J's, bro. Like,
You
chill,
guys
Like,
grabbed people,
sick,
man.
yeah.
chill.
Anyway, yeah, that happened. And then I also have a story for. Do you still do that segment only in America?
That's crazy. The purpose of this guy's topic was to pause, bro. That is crazy.
It's too
The
pause.
whole topic was just for you to prove that you have legit.
I did say that.
Hey, he's
Sick.
pausing on us.
That is sick, bro.
He's a poser.
That's mad. Never go at the topic again, bro. Just
I haven't done that one
just
in
say,
a long time.
next time, man, just start by saying, I don't mean to brag, but I've been seeing guys
Trying to connect
Yeah.
to their AirPods and
guys have Bluetooth devices. in their AirPods, bro.
Mhm.
That's mad.
But did you see this guy who hijacked a plane to crash it into Walmart?
No.
There's a guy. He hijacked a plane to crash it into Walmart.
Damn.
Just for that reason.
Did he do it? Did he actually
No,
crash it?
he crashed it in a field. So he could take off, but he couldn't land.
What up with America, bro? That's America.
That's America.
What up with those guys? Why is so much shit so doable?
In America?
Yeah, like why is that something you can do?
You can take
That's
a
what the first thing I-
If you hijack a plane in Uganda, let me first ask you.
I'm wondering, bro. Like I remember the other day there was a couple that had done like a wedding shoot at the airport, like on the runway, and that was big news. Because we're like, how the hell do you even get on the runway? Da, 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 da.
That in Uganda.
In Uganda,
How did they do it?
exactly. But now for a guy to go and steal a whole plane, bro,
Maybe they have more planes.
They don't have more.
that's true.
It's
There's too much to look at. You don't focus on which guy is stealing.
Keep tabs on all the planes.
Damn.
Then Nick Cannon has a new baby.
Obviously. Obviously, he does.
Guys, try and start at football team.
That's
Bro.
a given.
He
That's a
already
given.
has one, bro.
That's
He has 11
Isn't this
kids.
like his
I
10th
won't lie
baby?
though.
I
This
thought
is
it was
not
like
that
8.
many kids for
Like 8.
like a lot of those rich black guys.
Mm.
This is
But
not
he's-
that many. Like he didn't have the most.
He has an image.
For
to
him, I think
maintain.
it's just impressive because it's all baddies, bro.
Yeah.
All baddies, and he's not married to any of them, and they've all come almost like in the same year, bro. Like in the same 2 years, he's had kiddo after kiddo after kiddo. These guys have so
What a
many
man.
kids, bro. Young Thug has like 14 kids or something.
What's his guy's name? Future. Future also
Future
has a
also
bunch
has
of
a
kids.
mad.
the guy.
They all have many kids, bro. This guy's just his window is just a bit mad. This guy's window a bit mad. You know, considering the fact that he already had twins from Mariah. And
Damn, those
then-
were twins.
Yeah, he had twins.
didn't know
from
that.
her. Yeah.
Another news also, Two-Face birthed another kid out
Oh,
of
yeah,
wedlock.
That's clad, bro. Two-Face is a dog among dogs.
Yeah.
He's a dog. What a dog of a man, bro.
After recommitting his love to her on the Netflix show,
Ah.
bro. He was so happy.
Nah, Annie is like Sido if he was a wife, bro.
What?
Annie is like Sido in the Marvel universe, bro. Guys, that's-
Please help me.
yeah, no, that
Anyway.
was sick, but that's who he is, man. That's just the type of dude he is.
We should wrap this up.
What are we at?
2 hours 20 minutes.
Nice.
Pushed.
That you have nothing else to voice it. Okay. Yeah, man. Listen, guys, we are about to roll out a subscription-based something.
Mm.
So you guys get ready for that. I don't know when we'll do it or how we'll do it, but we're figuring that out. Maybe I should do
talk about the wildest things there.
Yeah, but I feel like we already talk about wild things here. You know, let me not put our business out on this thing, but we'll talk about it after. Yeah, man. If you go to the end of this episode, that's very impressive. What do we say we're going to call this episode? Just something you said.
A boy alone.
A boy alone. Yeah,
Boy
if you got in this far, quote a boy alone. Put in the
that's me, bro.
comments.
Boy alone.
Yeah, man, no, this was too fun, you guys. I just want to do a bunch of bro pods, you guys, from now on. But thank you so much for staying. Thank you guys for being here. Like, follow, subscribe. Guys, have stopped following me on Twitter, boss.
Hey.
Guys got me to a handle and then just stopped.
They were like,
I swear, like in the last week, I got like 4 new followers, but I'm like at 104 now. It's a problem.
That's a good number.
Yeah, so follow me on Twitter, man. Follow the podcast on Twitter. Follow our podcast on Twitter at MJP Official. Follow us on Instagram at the Mobjazz Podcast. Follow us on TikTok at the Mobjazz Podcast.
Yeah. That's pod.
Mobjazz Pod. Yeah, and I think that's all, man. Oh, I forgot to say R.I.P. PNB Rock. Also, R.I.P. to this guy. He's one of my favorite battle rappers. His name is Pat Stay.
The Gwen one was rapping with Eminem.
You
Battle rapping.
Yeah. I don't know if they rapped together, but he was white also.
Yeah.
But he was incredible, bro. And yeah, man, he got stabbed and died, bro.
Damn, bro. Was that in the UK?
No, in Canada, man. In Canada. So, on that note, this is Selfish by PNB Rock, and we're out.